So let's go see how our trade route did. We got 17 good right after our delivery. Hello, Obi, my darling puppy. Hello. Get some ammo after the trade route. I'm usually pretty low. Need my ammo back. Collect all. So yeah, we have 5 levels to go to hit 600. So I'm just going to keep broadcasting and quit every 19 to 20 to 30 minutes is the longest I'm going to go, and then I'm going to start up again, just because it's a long time for people to be on and involved. And if I do have a posse join that, or I start a posse and it decides that everybody wants to keep going for a while, then of course I won't reboot. But when I'm going in to do a delivery, I always go, I don't use a solo lobby when I'm doing a delivery, just because I like to include some of the people who might be just starting out, get them a few dollars. I remember when I first started playing and I went into my first posse, it was like, wow, okay, so we're halted anyway, so that was a good thing to come over here. Let's do a resupply, it's faster. Easy peasy.
Now you know how I am. But there's a local business with some very attractive merchandise.
You know, it's funny, on the PC, it's all of about 50, I think I counted it once, when it was from start to finish, 58 seconds to restart. Whereas on the PS4, it could be 3 minutes. I know that if I see it at, you know, if I see a trade route or something happening, it's going to take me 3 to 4 minutes to get everything set up and get back in. So, alright, let's get my pony. So we're going to Blackwater. Oh, I like going in there. That's easy. You know, I can say in all honesty that I think Blackwater has been my favorite since, if you played the story mode, that was a snake we just passed. If you play the story mode, you don't get to play in Blackwater. And when I first started, I got the game, but I'd never played the PS4. And then some PS2 games, like way back. I mean, you want something to eat, is that what you're saying? That was about some celery. That's all I'm giving you. Yeah, so when I started out, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about locking my aim on, and I can remember when I first started, because even to get into the RDO, you had to kill, to start this game when you had the game and you hadn't purchased it from the... Hello, hello. Alright.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be here. Wait a minute.
Look, I got a bullet for you right here.
They're not catching sneaky beggars. There's more than one way to take you out, dude. We're in the back corner. Okay. Wanted. How'd that happen? What's a little shooting between NPC friends? I really want to run you over. Can I do it? Oh, he's quick, isn't he? change my MTU settings today. I got blueberries. Blueberries all over the place. Here we go.
That's what I like to see.
Alright, so that will start up. I think we're going to move camp away from here. Just because we can. How big is the lobby here? Not too big. Alright. I know we can do this here. I think I just started this, but let's see.
Bonjour. It is
It's
well
only
to
halfway.
see you.
I'll get some rings, gold rings. So yeah, this is my favorite decor. This is the... It's not very clear, eh? I guess it's because of the smoke in the room. The supposed smoke in the room. I love this decor. Especially this Gothic Angel, which just happened to have been my... I used to do tarot reading in Gothic Tarot Angel, or Gothic Tarot Angel. Gothic Angel Tarot. Something like that. I used to do the readings. Alright, we are going to go back out. We got ourselves gold rings. Let's get out of there. One ring. Okay, let's grab a little bit more of this. I'm working on the award for getting drunk, but look at this. Okay, I'm not drunk right now. I'll go into my progress. My Moonshiner Award. And I have been... Where is it? Okay, I've been stuck at 5 times intoxicated since I began this game. I'm talking 2 years. And I have been drunk in mine. I have been drunk falling down. I have been drunk dancing. I've been drunk playing instruments. I've done it all. So I have no idea how that can only be at 5. So yeah, if any of you from Rockstar ever saw such a low streamer as myself and decided maybe you wanted to go look at this, but I know the likelihood of that is about as likely as... Oh, there's a flying pig, right? Not going to happen. I do think that we're going to get another Red Dead, though. What did they give me for benefits? This is the hard thing, too. Once you have... You've done them all. Like, this one I'm pretty sure I can't use. 30% off collector roll items. But if you go into the catalog... Oops, that's the satchel. I want the catalog. I don't think I have anything left to get. Like, workwear trades, yeah, that would be rolls. I've got nothing I can buy. I would probably buy something else. But everything is kind of owned at this point. I could get those saddles, but they're... See, this is the thing I didn't understand about Rockstar. Why wouldn't they have given some good reason to... See, I could buy this saddle, but it would be useless. I can't get the speed and everything out of my horses, so... They didn't really, I don't think, look at that too much. The people who buy the most are people who are... I love the Delgado saddle. It's about the closest, second to the Nagadoches. For me, my opinion. But yeah, see, once you own everything, I mean, even getting that coupon isn't really worth anything. Again, all those saddles, and they don't have the same as the Nagadoches, so why didn't they do something with the saddles? Make it a little bit challenging to have to think through which is the best one, but, you know, one YouTube search and you've already learned everything that there is to know about saddles, because none of those other saddles are worth having. They don't give you the improved stats for your horses, so. Alright, so we're going to head out of here. Yeah, I was supposed to change my MTU, but duh.
Good news.
I did not.
We have some new clients, I see.
So we're halfway done there, so we got like 20 minutes left. Oh, I could start a posse in 20 minutes and get into some trouble, couldn't I? Just don't have the energy sometimes, because most of the time if I do some of the legendaries that I like to do, you know what, I might just do that. I'm going to run to camp, see where those goods are, and then I might just do the Etadoro. That's one that I like to do just because the gold pays out good, but I'm really looking to see what we're getting. What is our... I was going to say the specials, but what are we getting? Benefits, the offers and rewards, that's not there. Doesn't show you one here. Okay, so if I go into... And let's see, to... Where would it show the offers? In help, maybe? My features, roles. You know, I don't look in here. Let's go look at activities. I don't even think I ever looked at any of these. The poker is the only way that I know that you can get a solo lobby. It takes 2 people. And let's see. I'm still running the posse, but that'll be lost if I reset here.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
I gotta do something for supplies, so maybe before I do that, I'm gonna take a run to Emerald Ranch. I'm such a lazy hunter. And it's not because I don't like the hunting. I actually quite find it therapeutic. People might not understand that, but for those of you that are, you know, processing anything, it's very nice to be in sort of that quiet state where you just kind of, I wouldn't say brain dead, but you're fairly numb because you're just doing repetitive actions, and so it's really just... But getting into a posse is exactly the opposite of that. For me, it means... Okay, let's... Don't need any ducks. At the moment, anyway. So, I'm going to say... Oh, we got lots of sheep, and I'm going to do the collectible in here, too. Because I missed it the last couple times I was here. So, grab the collectible in here. After a while, playing the game so long, you get so that you know, it's, you know, they talk about having muscle memory. Well, your brain has certain repetitive memories too. Subconsciously, you see patterns. I do anyway. And so if I know a few days I haven't seen it over there when I've been visiting, I want more than a 2 point. This guy will be a 3-star. Nope, he's a 2-star too. What is with this? Are you all 2 stars? Okay, let's get this little guy up and moving and see what he is. You're my 3-star. You are coming home with me. So I removed all the gory details. You can have that on the PS4 with this. But, yeah. Doesn't enhance the game for me, so. Okay. You can have this, and I'm gonna call the wagon. Alright. Sorry. Didn't mean to bash into you like that. Stables. Call out my hunting wagon. Alright. Let's see if we got any other of you fellows who'd like to join. Your friend. Alright, maybe back over here. No, you guys are all twos. Let's check you guys out. Maybe the goats will be a better deal. My wagon isn't coming to me, so I'll get one of these guys and then carry them over. You guys are all twos. What's with this? Okay, a goat, I guess. I'm gonna get all you guys too, just because I can. No, you're even at. Okay, how about you? Am I gonna get so lucky as to have one 3-star? So once you get the law on you, oh, get rid of my wagon. Go after him. That's too bad, but we're gonna lose you, I think. Call my horse. He won't come. Get out of that cage you're in. Come on, pony. Where are ya? Okay, so if he catches up with me, in the meantime, I've got my nitro. Right. And I have to pick you up. That's not great, but maybe we'll just drop him. I gotta get that buffalo before somebody else is here. Go, pony, go. He should be right in here. Hide right along in here. So get ready. Not the skunk. But that dude right there. This guy I'm going to call my wagon, and I might still be able to go and pick up the goat back there. But one of the things, if you don't get this in your wagon right quick and somebody comes along and you end up, say you're in I don't know, something happens and the net splits, sessions, and it's on your horse, you might lose it. So I just grab my wagon and put my legendaries in there all the time, right fast. So let's bring this back now and go and get a few more. So yeah, the legendary in your wagon, only when it's one of the, anything that's carried on top of your horse that isn't a skin, it will count as one of the 5 that fits in your wagon. But if you get, hello, join the lore. That's funny. Yeah, you can carry, I've had over 32 skinned legendary animals in here, so that's the way to go if you really want to carry a bunch of them. Let's see if that sheep or that goat's gone. Well, is there new ones back? Look at that, we got ourselves new ones and new bulls. You're gonna try and kill me, I know it. Okay. Face reveal. I don't necessarily even know, because even when I have my face, I use snap cameras, so like I'm just as likely to be an alien or a buzzing bee as anything else. Watch one of these guys try to knock me down. You miserable bovines, you. Do you play Red Dead Shark? I'm just trying to get to 600. I think that I've played along for so long now that I want that moment to be sort of preserved, because who knows if this game's gonna survive. I'm so wishing that they'd come out with a Red Dead Redemption 3. I guess they really surprised them when they called Red Dead Redemption 2 what they did, because they had Red Dead Revolver and they had different names, so they weren't really following a sequence like that. And I thought that was kind of cool. So it wouldn't necessarily be Red Dead Redemption 3. In fact, they could go before. Like, spoiler alert for Harry Potter, that's what they're doing as well. They're going backwards in time, and I guess, from what I was listening, they are going to go with, which family? I was thinking Hermione for some reason. Now I can't get, what was his other friend? I can't remember. Weasleys. The Weasleys are going, Weasley family will be in it, but it's way before Harry Potter. So I'm looking forward to it when it comes out. It'll be the game for me, and Avatar too. Oh, it looks really good. So yeah, this is how I get my executions up. I'm an old player. I'm going to be 60 here, so my face reveal is not nearly as interesting as it is for the young people. Okay, that's full, isn't it? No, one more. I don't know, maybe one more. Even if I can't, I'll just put your skin in there. So if you are playing, feel free to join. I am not in a solo lobby. I'd planned to, but I had a 420 moment, I guess. What were you doing there, Pony? Were you trying to escape or what? Okay, not enough room, so I'll drop you and get out. Sometimes I just sit here and just pick them all clean. I suppose I should actually have it open. So one of the things that I discovered is that when I'd made up my name, oops, when I'd made up take that off. All right, stow you in there. Yeah, I discovered that with the name Yodabambino, I had, this was an interesting combination, a fellow from China living in Italy who thought that my name was Italian for Baby Yoda. I've had people, Spanish-speaking people, think that it's Baby Yoda in Spanish. But it's just, I was watching Mandalorian, and it was before we knew his name, so I used my name, Yodabambino, not realizing that I was going to have people talking to me in Spanish quite a lot. Not that I mind, it's, these days, now you can almost get a translator for anything, right? I know on the PC I was using a voice mod, so you can sound like the chipmunks or hamsters or some hellspawn or whatever. Oh, we need to do another. Oh no, we just need to put some goods in there.
Fast.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm an old lady modder. I'm not a modder. That's why I came back to the PS4. I'd said, no, I'll go play where it's free. But unfortunately, where you're free, you have to deal with the modders, which can be hilarious or extremely annoying. But it's all good, right? Alright, we are looking for a hunting wagon. Keep those going. Oh, you're almost here. Wonder if that would be close enough to... Come on in, pony. You're protected. It would have been so cool if they would have made it so you could buy the horses for the wagons too. But I think that in a lot of ways Rockstar really did apply the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Alright, I still don't have those to collect. Go over and put those in. Check back, see how we're doing.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
Moonshine, let's put that.
Well, this is a particularly fine specimen, I must say.
There we go. Alright, so there's a cook for a little bit. Shark, you were asking about face reveal. I don't have the camera set up with the PS4 right now. I do have one. I have two on my PC, but I've been trying to run the PS4 lately just to get my level, and it's averaging about 2 days to go up a level if I spend all day doing it. So that's my plan, is to get the level up to 600, and once I do that, then I'm very likely going to switch back to the PC. There's something's going on the PC right now. It's cleaned up enough that I've been running a few from there, and there's no modders. I haven't even seen a modder yet on the PC since a couple days ago, 3 days ago. We had about a day and a half, I think GTA did as well, where the servers were just, we're not quite there yet, where the servers were just really messed up. You couldn't get on, and then if you did get on, for the 2 days following that, you couldn't get an animal. The only way to actually get to shoot anything in the whole game was to go on a legendary. And so and when you're on the legendary, some people don't know that while you're on the legendary, you can shoot and skin. You can't put any of the animals on top of your horse and keep them. They won't come with you through when you skin the legendary or sedate the legendary. So you just skin everything, and your horse, if it's skinned, your horse will keep it. You can't put anything into a wagon until it's done, and then of course you can call your wagon. But alright, we're gonna go out and let's see. What have we got in? No, I'm not gonna bother with that. We don't have to. Let's go and look at our dailies again. What have we got to finish still? So moonshiner served. Oh, you know what? I could invite a bunch of players to the bar and serve. I'll put some drinks out and then go and invite them. This is like a crapshoot most of the time, because this time of day a lot of people aren't playing. But I'll get this all set up. Alright, tin bar. Serve, serve, serve. should have started the music. Oh, I love when you get really, really drunk and you can just throw them right off the edge. I was doing that with Bluey yesterday, or not yesterday, a few days ago. It was very, very funny. All right, let's drink that up. And serve some more. Now let's go with that position, okay? Serve. Next position, serve. Let's see, is there a middle one there? Yeah, serve there. Alright, so we are loaded up, I think. Now we'll go and start the band. And see if anybody wants to come.
I ain't ready to live as good as you yet. Well, thank you. Time for a
So I moved my moonshine shack around one day just to see what the difference was, and I didn't realize that you have different players depending on your
If you
location.
want to add some flavor, do it now.
Alright. I'm meant to go here. Alright. Let's see who we can invite. Who do we have? Let's see if anybody shows up. Yeah, so you can get really drunk, and then when you try to play, you know what, I'm going to go do it. Because it's pretty funny. So like I was saying, when you serve them here and you're drunk, and you're really, really drunk, you put it the position down to the end, and it just goes flying right off the end. So I'm going to get drunk and then play the piano, because it was funnier watching somebody else, because just watching her just fall off that stool was pretty hilarious. Okay, that took a long time. Yeah, so this isn't resetting. Like, for playing 2 years, in my words, this is still sitting at intoxicated only 5 times since I started playing, so I don't think so. But so this is the fun. You just don't know if anybody will ever show up. Alright, so she's pretty drunk. Now let's head over. Okay, so you try taking over here. She plays like really bad when she starts because she's drunk. She hits all the bad notes. Any of the instruments you take over are like that. Alright, of course they're going to take a little break right while I'm half falling over. So I'm curious, which are your favorite spots? Okay, so let's see. Oh, there she goes, almost fallen over. I wish I could get a better view of this. Hear the bad notes. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. Okay, so our moonshine is done. So I didn't have anybody show up. She's bad. She's got to leave. So when you're really, really drunk, this badly drunk, there's only one thing you can do besides trying to go out the door and throwing up all over the place. Come over here and get your coffee and drink your coffee and drink all your coffee. It takes a long time. It's like about 4 times you got to hit it and go through. And then when she chucks the dregs after the 4th sip, she chucks it, and then you gotta go. You're still not sober. You gotta go over to your barrel here. Gross as this is. Wash your face and then look at it, and if it's it's better. So now that I'm better, I can go and do my delivery. So I'm going to just say, what the heck, I'm still in, let's see, duh, I was supposed to open that. Players. Okay, I'm going to make a posse. And I'm going to move camp. That again. Okay, I didn't start it, so. There we go. Posse. Oh, I must have a posse going. It's just not showing. There it is. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do a
I have
moonshine.
finished this batch. We can sell it when you like.
And then we'll have backup.
Au travail.
All these ones that sort of give you a good pay. Let's see. Is this? Oh, encounters. There we go. Like this is like about 947 when you're on the highest that you can get for your moonshine.
They are all good batches,
947
this
for
one
delivery.
is
I mean, forget the money, just the
I
XP,
have
which is
found
kind
a
of my
buyer
focus
who
now.
will appreciate it, and most important, they will pay for it too. Now, all you have to do is to be attentif, eh? Seigneur, ayez pitié.
Here we go. Now, if you're drunk, it's not a problem. Just do the lock like this, and you can still drive. I can come out of here and fall 4 times on my way. You don't lock the whole time. You still got to do corners yourself, and you got to watch because they know that people do this lock on, so they put all sorts of obstacles in your way. Wagons, everything on the road that you can't go around. Hey, he's tricky that way. So I went out and got an Elgato 420 Pro, and I was so excited because they said yes, you could connect up with your.
You better stop that wagon right
Okay,
now.
that turns, and
Gotta do
I
an
didn't take a
inspection.
really good look. But I'm pretty sure it turns. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'll go out here and then. Hiding behind that rock. We know what hides under rocks, don't we? Alright. And when you're doing the loot out here, you know, people always go for the most convenient, easiest to reach. But I can tell you from experience, the farther you go from from what's easy, the better. Oh, look at those ones disappeared right in front of me. Look at that. If there's ever a collectible, I hope it stays there, but... One of you guys that didn't collect, eh? Is that what you're telling me? No, it just looks like it because you're piled on each other. Alright, and you know, as long as you've killed them all, you can sit and loot for as long as you want. Nothing happens until you start back up. Usually right around now is when they'd be coming after me again. So people, when you first start, don't be scared to loot once you've killed the first wave, because the second wave doesn't start until you get back in. So this is what I was telling you about how using the auto aim won't... Now I have to come off here and angle in. I can't use auto aim or I will run right into that rock on the left there, you see. You can shoot past, but then when you try to stop and back up, that's when you're going to have about 6 riders come in and you know what I mean. You gotta like it. If they didn't have the tension, it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. So we're gonna fast travel right back over there and start up our other batch. Fast traveling to Moonshine Shack. You know, I don't know if that changed, but there didn't used to be a gap to go in between there, or I've been blind for 2 years. But it is fun to jump on top of there and play. We've tried over and over to lasso people from up top there. It can't be done. You can't drag them up there because your rope breaks. And if you've done it, please tell me if there was a trick to it, because I couldn't figure it out. I am not a griefer. I don't really like... I don't get any enjoyment out of going after players that are... I'm one of those people that would rather be a posse leader and bring people together and have fun. To me, the most fun that I have is when I do things like sedate if you sedate an alligator in... Which one might we not have done? Berry Cobbler? I think that's one I did. Agarita Sunrise I haven't done before. I need Agarita. I hate it. I don't have any Agarita. I know. That's probably the one I haven't done. So, I'm going to flavor it for now with...
What shall we create?
An easy one that I know is always there. That's the appleberry crumb. Easy ingredients.
Now we
You
allow
can
it
get
to
them.
mature,
You can get all the vanilla flowers in Le Gras and all the blackberry right up here in Tall Trees. Free. The apples, I have to get some more, but the apples, if you want to get them free, are over by the Braithwaite stables, I believe. I've never gotten them there. If somebody knows how and ever wants to invite me in, please do. I'd love to see that. Okay, so that's set up. I can head over. Maybe that's what I would do.
Now we play the
Go and look for that
waiting game.
Agarita.
You
If I look that up,
rush this part.
look up. If you haven't done it before, look up the collector's map for RDO, and it's called the Gene Rotke map, and you can see where every collectible is at the time that you're looking. So if I go in now, you know what, one day when I'm on the PC, I'm actually going to show this map and show how to do it, because it's just been a savings when especially when you're starting out and you can't even afford to get the treasure map, like the collector's maps. You can just use Gene Rotke's, but one of the bonuses of the treasure maps is that you get about 300 points or something like that every time you finish 3 maps, like 3 locations on a map, so it's worth having it for the XP. Alright, so let's go and look it up. So, alright, we're looking up Agarita. Alright, so the Agarita are all down in Tumbleweed and Austin. So I'm going to mark
I have
them.
looked at the new recipe. It is like one of my
Alright,
father's.
so we'll do the one first in Tumbleweed because it's the fastest, or easiest to get to. Or fastest to get to. I don't know about easy because all these Agarita can be a little difficult. But here's where we're going to go, into the map. And way down here. Okay, Okay, Benedict Point, and it's just a little bit off to here. Try to get it exact on the map, but it won't make any difference. I'll still fall off about 3 cliffs trying to do it. And then we'll be able to get back over and make the flavor, because I've got 9 out of 10 that I've made and drank. So it means I'm missing one, and that means whichever one was hard to get. And I'll tell you, the Agarita is hard to get for me because I don't think about it very often. And you can only get the 3 of them on a day, and that's about how often I think of them. So I'm going to fast travel. You know, let's just run right over here. Best moonshine shack, as far as I'm concerned, is right here in Tall Trees. You know, being able to, if you don't have the wilderness fast travel, you got this fast travel right here within, like, you can just run to it. So, and I'm going to just quick check and see if there's any easy collectibles sitting, but there's not. Okay. So we are heading to Tumbleweed. Alright, here we go. I don't know, some people don't know yet about using cinematic. But if you go into cinematic, it makes the collectible hunting so easy. You can get up, make yourself a cup of coffee, go and attend to whatever, you know, other things, or if you're looking up maps or whatever, just sit there and enjoy. So do any of you have favorite campsites? I've been liking the Roanoke Ridge campsite up by the falls, where it's water on both sides and the moose are always showing up. I swear I could sit up there all day, and in fact have done that, and just love it. It's so peaceful. And there's so many animals, like high-level animals. So you get a lot of elk that are 3 stars. I shouldn't say that there's 3-star elk up there. You probably have to get the buck trinket to get as many 3 stars as I see. And it's really easy to get the buck trinket. It's a collectible, and okay, so I think it's back up around there. Of course, I came all the way down here. It's easy to get with, but you do need to have the naturalist to get that one. I think you do. I'm not sure. Yeah. When you go to Gus and you buy things, sometimes you don't need the natural, so maybe you can get that without. People said to me that you can bring something in and you can still... It's up there. I know you're up there somewhere. Oh, can't get around that way. This is why I don't get the Agarita very often. I get so lost up here, and... Okay, I already did that. Let's go up here. Oh, there he is, right there. Okay, so we're going to get off here. There's a collectible right there. If I can't get up, sometimes I just get off the horse and jump these, but this here, like... There is a dig, and maybe, hopefully, an Agarita flower up here too. And it's got to be nighttime, so I'm not going to have anything show up until after 10. That's why I don't do it very often, because you got to wait the cycles, and so it's most likely a little higher up. But I'll go and hunt for a little while first, but at least I got the collectible there. Yeah, so anybody who wants to join, just add me as a friend, Yodabambino, and you're welcome to join in on the deliveries. And I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that we need to do here. No, I don't think so. I'll wait till it gets to be nighttime and then head up. But let's go do some scouting. because in all the years I've played this, all 2 years I've played this, this is still the bane of the game, is these Agarita flowers. Because otherwise the flowers are easy to get the collections. The blood flower can be a little hard down in Lagara. Or Scarlet Meadows, some of them are fairly far over in the Scarlet Meadows area. Now let's see, how are we getting up there? There's nothing here, so we gotta go around. So is that gonna work? Up there? Okay, I think this is where we were. Yeah. So this is one of those where you gotta go way down to be able to get up on top of there on the other side, I think. I know sometimes they don't, the sound doesn't go away. I'm still getting it as if it's... So can I get up on this one? Please. I think the only way that I've ever gotten up there has been that shot there. How? If anybody knows a good way to get here and get up. This isn't it. There's gotta be a better way to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this now. You can't jump up that side. If you go over here, you're gonna fall. Oh, are we gonna make it? We made it. Oh, yes, we did. Are we gonna make this one? No. Oh, spectacular fall. There we go. Okay. Are you getting why the Agarita is the bane of my existence now? Man. That's why I come at this time of day, because I just don't know if I'll ever get up there. I just go shoot something else. Oh, I should actually call my horse and switch over to the varmint. I don't want to use my nitro for
I don't know where he's headed, but I'm steer clear.
I ride around and around to make sure that it isn't just... Alright, let's get rid of that. Like, I always wonder if there's a long way that leads a specific way to get up. And I'm just not seeing it for some reason. So let's do the long way around, look. Are you seeing anything that I'm not seeing here? Like, this could be a way to get up, I imagine. Oops. Or down really fast. Now, come on. Come on. No, you're gonna make me fall. Alright, this side I can jump up to. Oh, nope, not even there. Like, that should be easy, right? Oh man, this one drives me nuts. That's why I don't think I have any Agarita, and that's probably why I think it's the only one of all of them that I haven't done. There's a really easy one that you can get, but you take so long on one. Okay, I'm gonna try that there. And then you gotta remember it. Oh, did we just get lucky? No, we still gotta get up there. Yeah, don't celebrate too early. Looking to see if you could jump to one thing and then to the next, but they don't really make it easy. Ooh, no! Get up there! No way, come on. Cut me some slack here. Alright, horse, give me my... I'm upset. Give me some firepower. I'm gonna go shoot those things. California condor and the little birdies that were flying around. Where are you? They're gone now. And that's probably sitting up right beside the agarita flower now. Look at that. I can't get to that either. Oh man. So like you look at the clues and you know, like I would swear the way they give the clue, like you're supposed to go straight up there, but there's no way. Like even if I was a cliff climber, they don't give you the gear in the game, right? No, you can't go straight up there. They're lying to us. Oh well. All right. I'm going to mark the other one because I'll put a mark on there in case I want to come back to that in a bit when it's dark. And we will see if we can get into the map. We're going to go and take a look. See where the other one is now. So the other one is way over Rio del Lobo Rock. Okay, so we can look at that. It is way over here. But this one's quite a bit easier. If I get it, the marker in the right spot. Okay, I think that works right there. Okay, we'll go back to the other one later. All right, this one. Oh, that's going to be a long run. So let's see. Can we fast travel? Let's see. You know what? I'll fast travel. Fast traveling will be the same as I just ran. So let's health up a little because this falling off cliffs. Seriously, so I lose the bird. I don't care. I just want to get one agarita, that's all. That's all I need to make my last moonshine. Alright, we have to get around, so we'll follow this instead of going out on the... Anytime you can go be on a train track instead of the road is always good to me. Because otherwise you're running into riders. Even when you're on the cinematic. I was going to go after him, but you know, by the time I get him in my sights, he'll be right over those cliffs as well. I have an extreme need to kill something here. Come on, is one of you at least a 3-point? Give me a 3-point, please. There you go. Oh, are you serious? There we go. I think we at least brought it down. Okay, what are we hearing right there? There's something I can dig up while I'm here. There we go. Wasn't a waste. It wasn't a waste on the other one either. I got, I dug up a arrowhead there as well. Alright, that's a mercy kill. You know, you're only a 2-point now, but that flippity turn I did just before I shot you didn't help. My horse was too worried about the thistles and his little tender tootsies. Alright. Let's go. I don't think I need to go all the way around. I can go this way and up. Pretty sure we can get up there straight through here. It always makes me laugh when I play by myself. I can casually ride along here or there, but when you get in a posse, it's like everybody beelines as fast as they can. The competition in there, it can be so funny. People running into each other. It's one of the things, I guess. Everybody wants to sort of. Oh, is this the top level one, or do I have to go all the way around? My shortcuts are known to go very bad. Oh, not today. And it's not 10 o'clock in the evening, so I wouldn't be able to collect it anyway. So we'll just follow around. But I think we have to be up there. What time is it? 7 p.m. So let's go and look. No, I don't even have to go up and look because it won't spawn until 10 o'clock. And if you happen to be in the area, it won't spawn. So you gotta leave and then go back. So we will just mosey about here for a minute. Find something to hunt. Look, now there's nothing in the sky. Some ravens. I don't know why I can't kill ravens. Sometimes not that I can't kill them. Did you go down there? You sure did. Alright, let's do this. I like slithering down these. Not like I had anything else I had to do for the next few minutes. Alright, where are you? There you are. All that for a raven. I think in the game, in all the time I've played, I've gotten only 2 perfect ravens. And maybe 3 perfect crows. And if you know of a way to keep them perfect, I've never found it. What's over here? Anything? Oh, there's a collectible. Or is that an animal? That's an animal. I will shoot you and skin you and bring you home for dinner. Okay, there's another Baja. That is a 2-point that I would be better off shooting at. It's a 1-point now. This is just boredom here, right? Shooting animals out of boredom. It feels so bad. Alright, let's get the one we got. Skin him good. Can also always come and get samples from these guys because these guys are sort of the harder ones. On my list, these guys, it's the... Is it the Sonoran buck? It's generally the hardest one for me to fill. Because I'm not just casually down here very often. Alright, materials needed back home. Goodness, let's move camp here. No, don't need a large one. Okay, that didn't happen. Again. Springs. There we go. And what's our time now? 8:39. How far is camp? It's iffy if I can make it there and back. You'll have to... You know what? I could fast travel there and still make it back. So let's try that if it'll let me do it. If the... Oh, they're letting me. Alright, so fast travel to camp.
The Wanderer returns.
Let's get you. Alright, so we'll turn those in. Might as well just pluck him. We'll get more feathers that way.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
You're so
Okay,
helpful,
then.
Chris.
No comment.
Hello, Kiv. How are you? I'm on the quest for the elusive agarita flower. Okay, so we're going to order supplies since we're going to make a run up to try and find
All right,
that.
moving right along.
All right. Here we go. Back over there. There's a few rocks. And by the time we get there, it should be just past 10 o'clock. I hope. I knew eventually one of those jumps was going to get me. Kiva. So do you play Red Dead Redemption on the PS4? Yeah, not really. I'm trying to get the agarita flower and moonshine recipes. And the one that's so elusive to me that I can never get is that. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, man. I was trying to get him to turn faster. Sorry, horse. Give you a little pet. Give you something to eat now after I knocked your poor little brains out. Let's go. I gotta go to the stables. I know, right? I could just do a collection of slamming into. This agarita, though, it's hard. And I've had people say, like people who do collecting all the time, they get out there and they get it done every day, all three of them. And I'm like, maybe, maybe I'll get some every few months because I just completely forget about it. All right, let's see. We're up here, but we need to be way over there. I hear you, little colored peccaries. All right, you can jump. Honest, you can. It's not that hard. You're a big brave horse. You can do it. Okay, so this is my challenge. It's how the blazes am I supposed to get up there? I go around and around. This one's not too bad, but I fall on my face about 100 times here. Like I can't think of a way to get up just riding up. I'm sure there's an easy way, but I haven't found it. Okay, so that's a no. And that's a no. So it's not straight up that side. It's like somebody has to come and hold my hand and walk me up there. Alright, let's go around. This is probably way easier. This might be the easy one, not like the last one. I did a lot of face planting there. Alright, I think you can go up here and around. So this one's not too bad. Okay, yeah, we can go up here. Okay, so this is going to be, let's see, how's our timing? We're good, we're good. Oh, show me the agarita. There she is. Alright, so we got this one. Oops, don't get so excited. There's nothing there that could possibly get you that excited. There you go. Okay, pick the agarita. We'll try for one more. Alright. So the other one on the G Rocky map is by the Eye of Austin. So let's look on the map. And we are looking right around here. Right like that, I'm going to say, okay. Alright, Pony, let's see if we can make this in time. Can we do it? Let's see if I'm going to run right over an edge. Yep. Okay, where was that spot now? Pretty sure. You know what? I can do this. I can do it. Sorry, horse. I know I die in spectacular ways. Nothing a little health won't fix. Okay, this is callous, cold, but I'm going to call another horse. I know, right? Oh, man. Ugh. It's not the fall that gets you, it's the sudden stop. Alright, here we go. Oops. Where were you? I needed you yesterday when we needed to trample animals. Okay, can we head down this way? I think we can, but I think that that would be a little early when we can just do this. I bet you the legendary will show up here. Just watch. This is one I sometimes have a challenge with. Okay, let's leave the lizard. It's too late. Too late. We need to get up. Oh, it's up on top of there. Okay, we gotta get up there. This is the one. This is an easy one. It's up on the shelf, so I can just get there in time before we switch to 5 a.m. That's all we gotta do. Go gadget legs. I love the animal sounds in this game. So is that gonna let me up? I think it is. Yeah, we're good. We are good. This is why I don't get a lot of people that like to make posses for collecting. It would be awesome, but they sometimes made it so that only one person in the posse could collect the collectible, which was a bit ridiculous. Considering, like, you know, they build the game, they have to think about those things in advance, I would think. But now most of them you could get, but it's some of the ones that you dig up. Okay, so you're going to be right up there, which side do I go around to get up? I think it's this side here. And up there, and I think we're still good for time. Oh yeah, we've got lots of time still. Okay, we'll try this. Because, hey, face plants are very entertaining. Okay, so I think he's right around up here now. Unless it was lower down and I went right past it, but I've done that before. There he is. So we got 2 agaritas. Alright, so I'm going to run back to the moonshine and see if I can still flavor it. Stop, pony, stop. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we are going to see if we can fast travel now to the moonshine shack. Can we still do this before it's done? Do you play on Red Dead Online, Kiva? Let's see. I don't think we got here in time, but that's okay.
Bonjour.
It'll be
It is
there.
well to see you.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of people that used to. I sure wish they'd
So,
kept it going.
what shall we
You know.
create?
Okay, can we still flavor it? Oh, we are in time, so we are going to... there it is, Agarita Surprise, and we still have 42 minutes.
Oh, change in flavor.
So, but
It
we'll
will
still,
need
I think
some
we'll get it
time
in
now.
time, so I'll be able to drink this in the back. Because you have to drink it and make it. And I think
By
what
the way,
must have happened is I made
I
it at
see
one
we have
point and
some
then didn't go
fresh
back and have a sample.
customers.
So this is my favorite decor. I don't have it on my PC version because I did not get the Halloween pass. Yeah, a lot of people left. I mean, just last week I noticed in the PC version that... there we go! I got the award! Woohoo! All that work. I know it seemed ridiculous, but the only thing that I'm still not getting, is 5 times intoxicated. That one hasn't changed for me. That a lot don't play, and if you're on the PC, it was so bad with modders. It wasn't worth trying to be on, because as soon as you would join, I did a video
Almost finished with this
showing
batch.
that
You still have a little time to add
that
some flavor.
when I tried to join a posse over there in like this time of day, 4 tries and only one actually got me into a posse. It kept putting me in alone. Or you join a posse with the modders and you'd end up, all they're doing is sitting there, jumping their flying delivery wagons and everything else. So a lot of people, if they don't have anything to kind of stop the modding, then people don't enjoy it. Even in here, the griefing can be bad, but at least here, like, you can go and set your MTU to 800 on the PS4, and at least you'll be able to... what was that? Bounty Hunter from New Hanover? Naturalist. Sedated animals revived. I can do that pretty easy. You know what? I can do that over at Emerald Ranch. We've lost so many people. It last 3 days ago on the PC, we were playing, and then the next day, you just got the 8F, the FFFF errors. I used to think only the modders were doing that, but then it was Rockstar doing something because GTA servers also went down. So that's plenty annoying, right? They didn't give the dailies. People lost their dailies, and that's not a big deal, because now if you lose your daily, you're only ever getting 0.25 at the most. Not like the day when you could get 0.5, and then you never lost your streak. But I still like playing the game. Okay, we were fast traveling. No, not resting. Fast traveling. There we go. I would play a Red Dead Redemption 3. Like, if they wanted to take it, say, to... they could either go, like, 20 years after with John Marston. They said they'll never do Jack as a child. But, I mean, poor Jack. There's some Beyblade I better pick while I'm just sitting there. What I'm excited to come out is Avatar is supposed to be coming out in December, and Harry Potter. I'm really looking forward to the Harry Potter. Apparently it's going to be like from prior the idea that's what the game will be about, and they worked with J.K. Rowling on it, so they have rights to use all of it. Where did I say I was going to fast out to the Moonshine or to the Emerald Station? Yeah, I'm just going to keep steady on here until I get 600, and then I'll feel like it. Maybe I never have to play it on the PS4 again, but my level on the PC is only at 440 or something like that, so I can still have a ways to go. So we'll go take some samples here. Okay. Could get those ducks for fat, but I think I'll just focus on the reviving while I'm here. Probably do a couple sheep. Or is that a bull? There's one of the bulls, or those ox. Sometimes it's worth doing that because they're not quite as common. Let's get you. It's the Devon. Okay, so he should be good. No, you don't be running over me, you bad things. Trampling is not nice.
I travel alone.
It would be really good if they put as much into it as they did this one. They've already got all the mechanics for it. They've already got everything. But they've got to get, they have to either get dedicated servers that they can filter out the modders or something, because it's really killing, it really kills the game with PC. Sometimes it's hilarious though. I mean, when you go to the PC and somebody shows up, I was going to sedate you. Let's do a 2 point. Yes, I know I only need 3, but sometimes he just sits and runs around. I think I just give him the extra. Okay, so that's one more day. So I'll grab a little fluffy, woolly beastie. Come back here, you. You cannot escape. No, you're not. Not at all. This is going to be kind of a boring go. I just, I play on this mellow, laid-back sort of. Usually I have this and the PC going at the same time, but I've actually, made sure. So if I'm distracted, sometimes it's because I'm looking at what's going on the PC. This is the lazy man's sheep shopping. I don't even mind when I get wanted here, because you can just run and hide. I mean, that's so insane. Just run and hide inside the shack and they can't find you. I'm like, come on, seriously? But hey, I'll take it. Which one of you little woolly guys is coming home with me? What was that? Just getting them a little excited. Let's watch that guy go past. Nope, that's my wagon. He's not going past, I hope. Okay, settle down there. Settle down. Here we go. I think that's the whole point of a chat when you're doing these, is to be distracted. I think too, like, if anybody ever came on and said, hey, what do you mean my vehicle can't reach me? It's right there. Yeah, the whole point is to be distracted, isn't it? I have to say, if you're just leveling up, it's really fun to play on your own because you can always do exactly what you want to do. But it's so much more fun to get into shenanigans. Like, you get a good posse going, and then you can do just silly stuff. Like, the best things to do are to sedate an alligator, and then slowly, you can't go any faster than the trot, bring him to roads, and then... Okay, this kills me. Like, right, I'm gonna get out of here, see if I can get hidden fast enough. I can have a shootout too whenever I want to collect a bunch of... When you have to collect collectibles or pick up collectibles from NPCs, this is what I do. You just come and hide in here, give the door a little nudge closed, hide, and watch how brilliant these guys are. Let's health up while we're doing it, just because we can. It is, isn't it? In real life, too. See, they'll look around, and then eventually they say, blah, blah, nothing to see here, he's gone. it's over. So they left. I mean, really. I mean, I shouldn't laugh because these days people are starting to sort of, it's almost like that's the reality, is that they don't believe in in any of the policing now. So I'll kill these guys while I'm in here. I think chat is the best way, like when you're in here and people want to ask something. This is the first times I did this, there were not as many of they didn't have, or you could see right on the screen. And like I say, level 600, I will do a face reveal. I have no promises that it's worth it. Yeah, exactly. That's it. You're here, simpatico, keeping me company. It's pretty hard to keep engaged for that. Oh, you were going to knock me down, weren't you, you rotten little goat? For that, I'm going to have to. You know what, I'll just sedate you because I don't want to kill you for your thought. If you only thought about it, you didn't do it. Could have been worse. Okay. And we gotta get you. They'll be back. Alright. Might as well get you guys while I'm at it. That chicken be attacking me. Don't shoot your sedated goat. Okay, so I do this because it ranks up my awards for being wanted. Okay, so I don't need to revive him. There we go. Okay, so they're still there. So let's dart back in here. Oh, he saw me. He saw me. I'm messed up now. So let's go out in a blaze of glory. Let's set that to explosive. I like to blow people up. Let's get my health up. I know, darn witnesses. Sometimes I do it on purpose because you can get some pretty good like that. Come here, come a little closer. And then you just start collecting, right? This is the best way to get loot. The goat, it was the goat. I like it. The sneaky little goats. Never trust them. Okay, we better go back to these because let's go back to this. Yeah, I just sit in here and just get them all to come and then loot them, and then when I'm tired of it I just carry on. So yeah, it's great to have someone to distract me. Here they come. Oh, I better help up. Hurry up. I'll relieve you of those possessions. Sorry about your horse. See, you can't loot the horses like you can in the game. I thought that was pretty awesome. If you'd shot the horse, you could go and still search the saddlebags. I guess they weren't that generous. They didn't really want us to have that much. While I'm waiting, let's go and get the last of those 2 chickens. Where's the goat? He did tell, see? He did. He's not even here anymore. Alright, back we go into here. Have they seen me already? They're not the smartest ones, these guys. Oh, they did see me. So I'm gonna have to shoot my way out of this. Let's go with that one. Really? I should be going for headshots, but sometimes taking the time to fuss with it is what kills ya. Okay, so my moonshine is done. Should I make a posse and invite some unsuspecting victims? I mean, posse members? Alright, they're gonna come in. This will be the big finale. Take your horse down. I really should go for headshots, but body shots. Look at you sheep, you're still here. Okay, so this one here is going to be brutal. Alright, take your time. I got his hat. Hell's waiting for you. I don't think so. I was laughing. The PC players were talking about the auto aim. They didn't know what I was talking about, and so a friend went and got an Xbox controller and was like, "What?" when she realized how easy it was to do the headshot. So it makes me feel incredibly lazy not to be doing it. No, we want you. Oh, see, I've got drift too happening, so that's another reason why I don't always do it, because by the time I get the gun up and aimed and the drift floats up, you end up missing your head. So if I aim for a body shot, sometimes it hits the head. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man. Nice. I appreciate it. Very cool. You'll see all kinds of stuff in there because I'm a weirdo that does like tarot reading and stuff like that too. So, and Star Stable. That's what got me playing this game. Is I started in Star Stable. I know, aren't I? Like, wait till you see the bodies. When we do Etta Doyle, you can do that without firing a shot. That one's got a kind of a glitch in it. If you don't fire a shot, you can go into this hiding spot, and then when you come out, you don't even have to fire a shot. You just rope Etta when she's off to the left of the tunnel that you're in. So it's actually kind of amusing. Oh, could I do this? Would this be possible? Look at this. Hide behind here. And hide over here. Alright, am I out of their view now? Did she see me? They did. Nope. Nope. Wait for them to move on. Okay, he's coming that way now. Oh, I'm in trouble. He's coming that way. Let's get up here. This is always fun to shoot from here. I love doing, have you been playing since they brought out the, what do they call it? Ugh, my brain just took one of those. Call to arms. That can be a lot of fun if you like this kind of style of play. I know, when I was playing Star Stable, and you ride these little horses around. It's like a 10-year-old game. And so they said, well, you would really love Red Dead Redemption. And I said, oh, but do I have to kill people? And they said, well, yeah. And I was like, oh, I don't want to kill people. And then I started playing, and I'm like, who knew how fun it was to kill people? No collectible here today. Yeah, if you don't want us to kill people, stop making it so fun. Then we get the dog. I draw the line at shooting the dogs. I'll shoot the horses if my logic is, I love it, yeah. And the best was through, oh, here's the brutal way to come. I keep saying that, and it never does show up. But when they come up 5 or 6 at a time, then you know that they're about tired of you, and then after that they just stop and you can't get any more. So you must have been playing fairly recently, because Call to Arms just came out after the which row? Oh, should we hide? Is it worth it? You got to get creative sometimes, you know, just to keep it interesting. Okay, materials are needed. I guess I gotta go hunting now. Yeah, I hoped that I was going to be able to do video capture with my Elgato 420 Pro, but you can only get this. You can only capture the PS4 Pro. That was like some little fine print that I forgot to read or something. So there is a collectible in there today, but I already got it. Okay, here they come. I like that you can just go and hide in a bush here and they can't see you. I'm like, how dumb are these guys? Come on. Like, watch that. Oh, it probably isn't big enough. But you can go and hide in it in a little bush. It's like, are you kidding me? How far do I have to go? Yeah, there's no bushes here. Oh, I wonder if I could do it in here. This would be funny. All right, let's see if I'm hidden well enough. Yeah, I think the best thing though in the game was when they came out with all the you know, cool weird masks, you know, and those were really fun. So we kind of got blending. I'm blending. I should have put the blending tonic on too. It just kills me that they can't see. This one might not be big enough, but there were none of the big bushes, like the ones just off to the left. See, they just saw me, so this one wasn't big enough. There they come. I guess they're not quite that dumb. Really? You aim to please. Oh, I thought we were going to get to do an execution style. So it's gonna stop. Nope, they're coming again. Here we go. So what I might do is just run over there and hide again, if I can do it quick enough before they're here. Oh yeah, I'm a gangster, all right. Granny gangster. Raging granny, that would be me. All right, this should mess with them now. Because they would never look in a... I mean, this is even sillier than hiding in a bush, so they wouldn't look in here. Seriously? Must be higher than their pay grade, I guess. I don't know. So what other games do you play, Kiva? I liked... Oh, my brain just did the same. This is like a gray matter thing. Yeah. When I get... No, level 600. And I'm at 594 right now. So I'm just going to keep streaming and streaming. And then when I hit 600, I'll get set up with a camera. And I'll be able to do it because on my PC I have the camera. Mostly I've done the snap camera, so of course I bring in, I'm a bumblebee, or the pink hair. I used to like that one until I lost it. So I should put this out to the world. If anybody has the snap camera's pink hairstyle, please add Yodabambino and send me the link. I would gladly wear that for my reveal. Yeah, no, when I do the reveal, it will be... I'll probably bring my posse in from the PC group. I've got a posse here too, but because I was gone for almost a year, 6 months. Let's say that I managed to get to a level 430 on PC on the time that I left there. So when I finish the 600 here, then I can start a campaign and go 600 on the other one. See, they don't even see me. It's just too funny. Let's see if I've got to go and reset that yet. Progress. Okay, that is under... Is it bounty or crimes? I think it's under crimes. How long wanted? Or have I maxed it already? Yeah, I've maxed it. There's no point in me waiting this out. I've already finished it. Dope. No, I better at least wait till they're gone, and then I don't get smithereened. Or I could just sneak out. Maybe they won't see me if I sneak out like this. They're not the brightest bulbs in the pack. Okay, so we got to get rid of our wagon. Oh, see, I can hide in this bush. They won't see me in this one. Get rid of my wagon. Get rid of my gun. Somehow they see you more often when you have a gun.
Hellfire! Bastards got away.
Good. Okay, go and hide in here. And then call my horse. I'm gonna wait till they're done. Oh, a bounty of $8. Well, okay, so now I can call my horse and we'll go and do our, I think we had to do a resupply. Alright. Fast travel. Oh, here we go. Let's go into a posse. Could this go bad? Malicious fighter. No, that couldn't go bad. Am I feeling that vibration? It's not as strong as it would be. No, it's not. Yes, I'm a collector too. I actually think the collector, like it's paying double right now for XP. That's why I should be doing my collecting more than anything else. Back to camp we go. Yeah, see, and I'm more of the, I don't do PvP. I like shooting, but I don't like PvP. I don't want to be playing with another player. I like when I can watch the patterns and figure them out, whereas with another player, you really don't have enough time in PvP to, it's not that it isn't just as exciting, but it just gets me a little bit too ramped. But I like, what's the one? The Viking, not the Vikings, what's it called? Oh, man. Oh, my brain's just not going there at all. Valhalla. That's one of my favorites. Valhalla and most the Assassin's Creeds. Because, again, there's that whole pattern of figuring things out that I like. There, we get rid of that. Don't need to have anybody care. You know, and I shouldn't. I should let people take me on. But, you know, the worst part is that when you're a higher level, they think that you're a real tough player, and I'm not really. Not PvP. When it comes to players, like playing with the NPCs, I know their patterns. Let's get some stew. Yeah. I like any time that there's a story of some sort, even like, I mean, I guess that's why I just sort of lost interest in some of the little kid games, but for me it's the horses too, like what they've done on the mechanics with these horses is pretty fast, pretty impressive. I just wish that, you know, the person who had created it was still there and still... Because if you look at GTA, they're getting a little bit away from realism and a lot more towards just sort of sensational, like, and this was coming close. If they went too many of the masks, people said, everybody complained. Yeah, I like when there's a whole different storyline. Like, which one was it? Trying to remember there's a bunch of like young people that are going through choices, about their own, what would you say, identity. And as you play the games, you start to sort of see them going through having to make choices, and then it's more immersive that way. Like, you really feel, you know what I mean? Like with the pandemic, because I started this just before the pandemic hit, and it was really quite, it gave you something to do and a sense of feeling connected with people when I didn't have, you couldn't just go down and visit like with people, and I think that's it's a plus side, but I also think that it's going to, humanity is due for an evolution, a huge evolution, because AI is coming in, and they were questioning AIs here. I was watching on YouTube, and the AI, as much as they have a fond thinking towards their creators, they're very logic based. So as soon as something doesn't behave logically, my question is, how long would AI allow humans on the earth? It sounds very doom and gloom, but like, I think that humanity with our GMO and some of the things that we do, like, this is way out there, but it starts making me wonder if there wasn't like the very advanced civilization at the time of the Egyptians, and that's why we have images of their gods as being part animal. Like, did they use were they splicing DNA back then, or is it just meant to be representation of something else? I don't know, but I like thinking about those sorts of things. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and check the moonshine, because I think it might have. Is that, I haven't done that. Is that what that's like? Because if it is, I would be interested in playing that. Because sometimes I think my imagination, I could set up the outline for a book, but I am no writer. I would not be able to create the in-between social construct. I mean, if you look at books, like 80% is social interaction, right? And I think movies have really, or these games have really replaced books in a lot of ways. Because in essence, aren't we all, like, isn't humanity since the beginning of time storytellers? And all we've kind of done is, when we get the higher technology, we just get higher levels of storytelling.
I have finished this batch.
Well, it's
We can
finished.
sell
Let's
it when you
go.
like.
Get a little sip. Oh, I wish I had this decor on my PC. Makes me sad, because if they're really done now with Rockstar. Oh, that'd be interesting. I enjoyed, like, all the Clan of the Cave Bears and all of those. Those are such. So if it was like that, I might enjoy it. You never know. Like, the only reason I had. Oh, okay, maybe I'll go look that up. It's probably even free now to download. I don't think it even ever delivered to this guy. This is amazing.
Welcome. You are well? We have an important delivery today.
I enjoyed Horizon.
But they have
And I like the shooting and I like the riding of the animals, but I didn't develop the same connection, because some of the animals were that you have to go and think out. I mean, that kind of strategizing was just too intense. It was like, you know what I mean? I'm more of a 420 level kind of investor. Girl, are you drunk? Take out your gun and point it. There you go. Yes, I'm Canadian. It's all legal here. Just because I can. I know it seems mean, but I think, you know, what the heck? I get the points. And it's all about the points when you're going for level 600. Poor dead animals are paving my way to victory. Yeah, I think that this is, like for me, streaming like this, it's definitely a way to connect with people because you can get into the most interesting conversations. And before, when I tried to stream, they didn't put the conversation up the side, so it was hard. Yeah, I like when they've taken the time to really give a good storyline because then it can kind of do anything. Like with this, they could add, or they could make another level if they went even in the future. Then they could have, cars like a Model T. They already have the beginnings of it, but you know, not quite there yet. So I think they could do it. I think they could. Okay, you get a headshot, and you get a headshot, and then one more guy. Come out. Come on out of there, you. See, this kind of fighting I like. When...
How's this bitch still breathing?
That was rude. Looty, loot, loot. Yeah, I played games back before, like I only got the PS4, but I played games back, I don't know, you know, how old you are, but Sierra Games used to put out these games. I didn't so much play the Leisure Suit Larry one, but King's Quest and oh no, I just watched, and I didn't think I ever would, but I just watched the most entertaining Korean game, or sorry, TV show about an autistic lawyer. What they call her, not a lawyer, but an attorney, and she's called the Extraordinary Attorney. And I was so impressed with the young lady's acting in there. I watched an entire season's worth of subtitles for, like, you know, binge watching. I was like, wow, this is really good. And a lot of really funny stuff coming out of Korea right now. Like, we're sort of slowing down, like, there's this shift in the big moguls that used to be, like, you know, Golden Meyer for movies and stuff like that. They're just not making the movies anymore. It's all, you know, indies, and I enjoy that because they don't have to kiss up or toady to anybody. They can just, you know, get whatever funding they can get and do what they want without having to water it down to be acceptable by whoever. Dude, I was almost there, and now you're gonna make me have to kill you. And your friend. Oh, come back here. See, I'm okay with this locking on, but in the free aim, oh man, I get myrtleized. It's funny to watch, but it wouldn't be very funny to stream because, like I did, like the Jewel of the East. And so I have to go and watch YouTube and see, you know, the tricks to, you know, where it is in the chest. And like I just got lucky when I was doing it on Ruthless once, because I just happened to have the Capitale, and I went in. This is hilarious because I went in I grabbed like one, didn't even shoot, just snuck around, went into the sheriff's office and grabbed the jewel from his office, and then really you're just escaping, and the worst that happens is my horse got nice face plant. But yeah, I'm not good like on Ruthless. You've got like free aim, and that's like me and free aim are like, you know, as well as I just jumped that fence there. What I like about these games is seeing how many people are using voice translators, and you know, so you have people from all different geographic representation. Sometimes I don't mind reading them. Like I put subtitles on here just because if you happen to set your headset down or something, you know, going to get your coffee or your glass of water, or you know, that the pit stop there, you can come back in, and if you can see written on there what's going on with the subtitles. Get this started back up. Now that I've got that award, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I've accomplished the thing that I needed to today, so
You are pleased with the profits from that batch, I hope.
Marcel.
Oh, as you wish. But it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
My theory about why so many people stream, I think everybody just wants to be heard or feel like they're heard, and this is sort of a way that,
now we give it time.
you know, if you have even the vaguest, you know, interesting kind of topic, you can. I don't need any more. Okay, I still have to get drunk, but you know, I haven't gotten past my 5 in all the years, and I mean, I have been going down there and drinking and had all kinds of parties in there, and the face slapping and all the rest of it. And whoops, what was I going to say? In here, I am still stuck in my moonshine at 5. Where is it? 5 times intoxicated. And I know just today I was intoxicated 3 times. Yeah, I do too. I like anything that talks about, you know, being prepared. Because we got some weird stuff going on right now. You know, we do indeed. Interesting times. I do believe that that was a curse of some sort. Living in interesting times. But see, like I say, just today I went and drank enough to be intoxicated twice, and it's not progressing. So I don't know how I could make that reset. I actually, other than talking to Rockstar, which I think I'd rather have a bath in acid than try to communicate with Rockstar. Not that they don't communicate, maybe they do, but sometimes I get the impression that they're more interested in annoying us than listening to our issues. Okay, so I feel no buzz there. I got no buzz. Up you go. Alright, so what are we gonna do? A bath in acid, I know, right? Okay, that was a little over dramatic, yeah. I will admit. Okay, why am I running? What was I going to do? I was going to go up here. I think they're paying extra on... Which ones is that? The blood money? Crimes? So maybe it's worth going up here. Why is the fox chasing me? It's a kitsune. That's it. Yeah. I don't like the anime, But I have used, when I do streaming, I have put on the anime and the cartoon face. Because it's entertaining, what can I say? Okay, there we go. What's he gonna have for us today? Hello, Sean.
Alright, so you did it. Of course, Capitali.
Stagecoach is easy.
Oh, the other night I was out for a few wee glasses. Heard your name crop up. The things people are saying. Oh. But anyway, that's for another time. So, there's Sean, one or a few whiskies down, chewing the rag we're all and sundry, when a little word catches my ear from along the bar. Capitali. It seems a few of the local fellas have picked up a bit of the Italian stuff. Now I play along all innocent like, throwing drinks at them all night.
Oh, Sean
By the
makes me
time the
laugh.
sun comes up, we're best friends and...
I know, right?
their sister won't be
He just
marrying in white.
cracks me right up. I
And
have
more
Irish
importantly,
ancestry.
I have it noted down
And I
where
did
and
my
when they'll be
DNA, and I was
transporting
like,
the
you know, so we really thought
stagecoach.
we were
Only a few
Irish, like
guards.
big time
Now,
Irish.
if all
Here
that
comes
ain't
the
worth
bear.
cutting
He
me
ate
the
me in my
proceeds, I
PC
don't know what
version.
is. Don't say Sean doesn't look after you.
Yes, I have both of them running. It's a bit indulgent. Or obsessive compulsive. This one's easy. I'm just trying to get rank. Anything that'll give me points now. I should go back and check my goods after this. These are definitely more fun to do as a posse. What's that? Oh, he's just a little bear. I don't like shooting him for some reason. If I really need the fat, I go after him, but you can get so much more fat at Emerald Station just shooting those geese. Okay, take out the courier. What, like on a date? Sorry. I know, not funny. I'll work on it. Oh, don't you be getting away on me. There'll be none of that. Alright, loot him. I should have looted those guys too. I know you can collect Capitale on them, but I think that it's only the stagecoach driver that you can get the Capitale on. I'm glad that you did. Like, you know, I sit here sometimes talking, and I'm not trying to talk to like everybody and have thousands of users. What I want is when people feel like coming down and they feel like just lonely in their own lives, just not even lonely, that makes it sound pretty pathetic, but just to find where there's people still talking, you know, just where you feel accepted. I guess that's what I'm saying. Just there's not enough of that right now with everything that's going on. There's like even the workplace, like it, you know, a lot of people left the workplace through COVID, you know, so there isn't even that sometimes, you know, to connect to people. And of course everybody's looking like our neighbor. You know, you see your neighbor in the driveway and, you know, you say, come on, I need to just shoot you in the head. Just one little shot. Take out the driver and then the armed guards. Come on, armed guards. Okay. Where's your buddy with the money? Last time he's the guy who had the Capitale. There you are. And you look so innocent. You know? Okay, let's see. No. It's easier to get. Yeah, I will lose honor. But look at this. If I can only... I hope that horse won't kick me in the head. It's happened before. Okay. Okay, to clarify, my neighbor, my hubby was. I just got put in a cage on my PC. The modders are at me, and they don't realize, like, I just don't care. Like, all I do is go into another. I'm gonna loot these guys either way, because one of them might still have the Capitale, because I didn't get it from him. Our neighbor, as we're in the driveway, says, he just had COVID, right? So you're ducking. You're really clever, but you're still going to die. Don't shoot the horse. And no, that will not happen. I love when they do the uppercut. That's like brilliant. Now, will I be able to collect these guys? So yeah, getting back to what I was saying, he said that he had COVID, and the sad thing is, your neighbor has COVID, and you just don't even know. You don't talk. No, nobody's connecting anymore. Like, COVID's not gone, and he got really sick. Like, not just a little bit, but like kind of, in bed, sick and miserable, and couldn't go back to work. Where'd that other guy get to? Oh, he's up there still. Yeah, this is the guy who usually has it. Push him off there. That's perfect. Deliver the Capitale stash. Okay, more of you coming. All right. It's just so easy with those. So yes, he had COVID. No, he didn't get shot in the head. Yeah, things are rough in Canada. You get COVID and they shoot you in the head. Oh man. Extreme policy adopted for COVID. I like it. Oh man. Yeah, it's just as fun if people are talking in person too. Like when people come on here and we get into a party chat, it's so awesome. I think that's they know that when you're around people, you have endorphins released when you interact socially, and they understood this when they started to study people with autism. And I know for myself, I get extremely uncomfortable in most social situations, so I found this to be a way to be social without really having to be as, some of the triggers aren't there. You have a little bit more control of getting into it and, slowly get to know the people that join. So that's kind of what I like about it it helps a lot of people on all different social levels be able to communicate, and lots of people run particular streams for people that just like to sit and watch, even if they don't want to. Don't go running past him. I know I just did this and I didn't wait the full time, so I'm going to just sit here beside him. I don't think we have any more come after me when you're this close. I think you're in a protected zone. I'm laughing at your comment still about shooting in the head. See, in Canada we don't really have firearms unless you're going hunting. And yeah. But we're getting a lot more of the shootings. They're starting to happen here. I think that when we were studying in school about different cultural structures like democracy, communism, socialism, and I remember somebody saying that democracy, we did a reading, and that they said democracy can only last as long as there is no minority that can threaten the majority. And I think that we're looking at that right now. You know what I mean? Where this is not a statement on anybody's political beliefs. This is simply that if a group of people have an idea of what's going on, or even if they don't, if a group of people say we don't even care whether it's legitimate or right, we're just going to take power. with a small, like Canada is in even worse a situation than the United States. In case if that happens here, as it happened in the U.S., we're such a small country that a minority that pose a significant threat to the majority could take over. And luckily we have here, and the UK has built in a non-confidence vote. So if we don't like our let's say Prime Minister, or want him gone, it's a matter of in 30 days the other party says, we think these guys, the government does not have the confidence of the Canadian people anymore, and there is a vote, and if he doesn't have the support anymore, he's gone. Just like that. No ifs, ands, or buts. And it's happened many, many, many times in the history. And so you wouldn't be in a situation where someone was able to take control and use some of the weak links in the Supreme Court structure, that sort of thing, to okay, at 1:46, I think we've got enough time to do this now. We're such baby democracies still,
Right.
that I don't think that we've seen just how many different ways that we can be challenged. I'm locked in this box on my PC version, and I haven't really been playing, but I think they misunderstood that I could crawl underneath. They put me in the box on the side of a hill, and so I just slipped in underneath the edge. I don't know if you've ever played on PC, but yeah, there's an awful lot of it's just about power and control. I guess with most things it is, in any kind of game, shoot 'em up type games too. Like, you're looking for, you're trying to prove that you have, I guess, more control, more power. I'm kind of my theory is that we're going to discover so much about reality through quantum physics. When I'm talking to my husband, I talk to him about I'm an escape artist, although not so good when I'm roped in this game, because how many times can you hit that square button, get escaped, and then just get... I watch a good technique, though, if you're getting roped. I was watching on one of the train routes that after I got killed, I was watching this gal fight it out with this other fellow who kept roping everyone, and her technique was to just keep getting right up in his face, because you can't rope someone who's right either behind you or right so close to you. And I went, good strategy. But yeah, my belief is that they're going to discover, they're already talking, the physicists are talking about the fourth dimension is actually inside the particles. So when you're looking at, Schrodinger's, quantum, the whole spooky science at a distance, if you have ever read anything about quantum physics, they're talking about, because there's no decision made and the particles don't know what they are until they're observed. Oh, sure, the guy just killed me, and now he invites me to his posse. Sure, I can't wait. Yeah. What is it? What is it from Star Wars? It's a trap! Oh, yeah. Alright, back in here. See, I'll stay on here longer because I'm enjoying talking with you. Even though it's like, I do like 10 times more talking. You feel like there's another human out in the world, if that makes sense. Most people, they get focused on, what do you look like, or how old are you, and things like that. Like, I'm so old that none of that matters. But I'm interested in ideas, and I find there's a lot of very creative thinking people that play games. They're I don't know. I'm keeping running, but I have stopped at times too. Like, if I get, what did I stop? Oh, because I was going to go and do a solo lobby for a while. And what I found is there's no point. I can just make a posse and run it here, because the fastest way in a solo lobby, yeah, you get the same, but you don't. They make all the runs longer. In the solo lobby, there's a lot of things that they do there that I'll probably just put an intermission on when I'm going to stop for a time and just keep it running. It would be interesting to do that, because I've got a long ways to go. It'll probably be at least, I'd say, 10 days, because when you're at this, let's see, when you're at this level, I can't do it. Yeah, to me, it's like, yes, you would like to see a face, but I don't think it makes any difference. To me, when you see anybody, you don't suddenly go, oh, they're ugly or they're whatever. You just, we used to have the internet chat. God, this is like a long time ago, but it was before the internet came out. And we used to have this software called Front Door. And what you did is, it was called a BBS, bulletin board system. And I had all kinds of games and stuff that people could come and log on to my... Basically, it's the same as streaming, except you weren't always there. They could come in and chat with you. But you weren't like streaming. You could talk with whoever you wanted, but they were logging onto your system because there was no internet yet. And then they would send messages or collect messages on my bulletin board, and it would pass, all these messages would pass around the world. So when Germany took down the wall, yeah, and it's not, I'm not uncomfortable about showing my face. It's just that, you know, I'm not even comfortable in a lot of social situations. So if I feel, I don't think people are as genuine if they feel like they have to be, quote, on. Whereas when you're streaming like this, it's almost like mental streaming. You don't, conscious streaming, I guess I should call it. You don't really even think as much as you probably should. You know, you're just there, and yeah, you're in the moment. I guess that's what I'm saying, and I think that I have kind of that type of Buddhist type mindset where I don't live in the past or the future. I'm conscious of both of them, and you know, but my theory on time is it really doesn't exist. Not in the way we think it does. So we're always only in the moment. You know, the past, I'm not sure if the past is still there in some way, but the future is, imagine if you were to say the future and every decision makes a new stream. How's that? That's what I think of reality. And so I don't worry about the future, because if my consciousness is somehow experiencing all those realities of all the choices that I make, wouldn't that make for a complete and beautiful story? That every one of us is going to make choices at different times in different realities. Like, say today I chose that I wasn't going to do the stream. I don't meet you. Say something really, really important happens because we meet today. Right? In some other existence, I don't make the choice to stream today. And so that's a different reality, and it goes on to something else. But the choices, the good and the bad, they stop being so obnoxiously judgmental, and they just become educational for learning purposes. And if a person makes a mistake, instead of going, oh, I've made a mistake, I ruined my life, you can be comfortable in the thought that there's several other lives where you didn't screw it all up, right? You know, something's going really good, or your idea for this or that was, you know, happened. And I think it gives hope that in some reality that, you know, because I think the whole idea of things just being created and that sort of thing is just too simplistic. Once we know about quantum physics, something's going on there that's too beautifully complex. And people say, oh, it couldn't be that big, there couldn't be multiverses, but the universe is expanding, and we don't know why. We don't know why we have gravity. The simplest realities aren't true. Everybody thinks that we have gravity because there's some magnetic pull to the Earth, but it's not like that. We also have magnetic pulls to all sorts of other things, right? The moon is acting on us magnetically. If people believe that it's our magnet, then they haven't really given much thought to gravity and how it would work. Like if you're working, say, on ships that have to go out into, you know, into places where there is no gravity, you have to begin to think so much differently. And I think that's the reality, that there's a whole bunch of other physical things that we can do with our mind that we don't find because we're so caught up in the, what would I say, the mundanity of existence. I know, it sounds very new age and out there, but that's who I've always been.
Supplies are running down fast. This is good quality.
I think things are more complex, and in their complexity, if you were to say, infinity explains everything, and we don't give near enough attention to infinity. Because if there is infinite space out there, here's my theory. If there's an infinite space with multiverses and multi-existences of yourself, if you do a mathematical equation on that, let's take infinity and divide it by yourself, which is 1. In this situation, your one existence right here. If you take infinity and divide it by anything, this is the shit that I love. This is the stuff, like, right? If you were to take infinity and divide it by 1, it doesn't exist. There is no answer. Oh, see, but with that, when you take infinity and divide it by 1, you can't get an answer. It's like 0, or less, or a different number that you can't even find. It's like the existence of infinity means we don't exist, because once you divide by smaller and smaller and smaller numbers, we don't exist. So, like, for me, it's the getting rid of the ego and all the rest of it, because if you don't exist, getting all caught up about yourself really seems like a big waste of time. You just don't exist. Not in your one shape in the way you think you do. I have no proof of that, but I'm saying if that's the case, I kind of like that. I like the idea of none of us being of any more value than the other, and in the end, we're all just trying to put all our infinite misplaced pieces together to become true knowledge. And, you know, once they do some more studies on what consciousness is, they'll have, whoops, where's that collectible? They'll have a little bit more.
Are you mad?
Sorry. Isn't that the truth, right? Mathematics is also a human construct, right? You don't see animals, even the smartest. You don't see dolphins going in trying to do math. Like, how many tuna? If you had 10 tuna and you joined a school and they ate 9 of your tuna, how many do you have left? Sorry. Silly. Do I need him? This is what reality is to me, is this. The understanding of the things, or the discussion of the things that we don't know anything about, where there are no answers. So no one has to get bent out of shape when they're wrong. And you know, Kiva, you're a dolphin. They don't like those math. Oh, yeah. There we go, right back into mundanity. A boat with a dog, and okay, let's just take you for a sedate. It could be whatever you want it to be. What were you? A banded Gia monster. I don't have many of you. Let's get some of you. I don't want to go to a posse. They'll make me do stuff. I'm so lazy. Oops. How did I manage to do that? Materials required. Really? I thought we just did that. Yeah, I like these badgers when they're sedated. But they're bitey little buggers otherwise. I should revive you, because I know one of the dailies was reviving, and I'm not sure which one. Did I do it on you already? Run away. There will be no biting. The worst for biting, have you ever been attacked by the beavers on the mission? And had like 20 of the little beggars coming at you? I have been killed by them. And that is really not a thing that I would like to say, death by rabid beavers. Although death by badger is pretty bad too. Isn't that like, that was a show that DBD? Death by badger. Okay, we got to get some critters. I've seen in real life. I was riding as a passenger in a truck going across, like in Drumheller. They have the hoodoos. It's kind of desert-like there. And I was driving with a rancher in his truck, and I looked out the side window, and there's this badger. And you know how most animals run away if you come through with a truck? Like, just pure smarts, like you could get run over. This thing was so aggressive, it attacked us. It attacked a truck. Like, they are like offensive to the extreme. They are coming after you if you're in their space at all. Oh yeah, they are mean. But I just think it's just like, that's just how they are. They're little things, and the only way they can survive is by being bitey and vicious. Alright, we need to kill some stuff now, because Chris is gonna start being cranky. Yeah, I've never seen a baby one. But I'd only seen the one. Oh, let's get you. Oh, there's a. What are you? Black-tailed. Should I take a sample instead? Oops, slow down, horse. I know you do not like snakes, do you? Okay, did we get away or did we get him? Did we get him? We got him. One of the things I loved about this game was how many of the horses you could get, but I thought they really kind of, they could have gotten a lot more money out of all of us if they had given us, like, say, the skin for every animal, or you know, a buckskin version of every animal on every level. That we would have spent so much money on that, but until they could monetize the game to their benefit, I don't think that was gonna. They're not gonna do it. Oh, mushroom picking. See, I find interesting discussions about anything that's new, as long as a person hasn't already got their mind made up, and isn't even capable of hearing another person if they don't have the same point of view. My belief on things has changed so much over my life that I don't want to hold too tightly anything that I think is true the minute new evidence is presented. Right? Like, if somebody comes along and, okay, so, you know, I mean, people always talk about the Earth, you know, flat Earth thing, but like, even back in the beginning when they talked about the first discoveries of gravity, they already believed that the Earth was probably not flat, just because of the horizon. I mean, look at this game. When you look at the horizon, it's actually not flat. It's got a very slight curve to it. So people on ships and stuff like that, they had to have already seen that the horizon was not flat as expected. Unless, of course, you go into saying, well, there is curvature of space and time. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people in my spare time who watches the physics shows. I especially like the ones where they say, we have 5 levels of this Say gravity explained. I like that.
Sometime today would be nice. The suspense is killing me. Come on, I'm a busy man.
I don't think I called my wagon. Let's do that. It'll be empty, but at least I can say I called my wagon. Yeah, if they made a Red Dead 3, I would be more than... I love Cripps. He really has a thing for Maggie, though. And I don't think it's reciprocated. Poor guy. Okay, let's see if we actually had anything in that wagon.
Gonna be out of supplies
We
before too
did.
long.
We had 2 sheep. Woohoo!
That's top notch.
Top notch, eh? Alright, time to go pilfer some sheep at Emerald Station. That's funny. Man. You know, I remember when I first started playing, I was like, well, I had got the game. I got 2 PS4s because, you know, the theory was I'd play the game with my husband and he would love it. He likes racing games. He was like, nope. But he'll sit and watch me play and he thinks it's very entertaining, especially the face plants. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. That's why I like having a posse, because then when I talk to myself, it doesn't look so obvious. What's over there? Oh, it's just a collectible. Or a bush. Probably a raspberry bush. Alright. Sheepies. You must come and meet Cripps. He wants to meet you all.
No need to get agitated now.
See that? I thought that it being as foggy as this, that the buffalo would have shown up. I like Cripps. You know, because sometimes it's alright. Is this posse gonna come in and mess with me? Let's see, do I have to go hide? Even in defensive, I've had people come up and just kill me in here, so. Okay, you might be worth it. Don't you dare. I won't think that's very funny at all. Getting run over by a... Come back here, you. Marcel is kind of full of himself, I think, you know. He thinks that he's a little better than everyone. Cripps, he admits to his foibles. And he's genuinely, you know, he does his thing. He does claim that he makes the stew, but you know, in his mind, maybe he thinks he did make it. Oh, this is going to be a shootout here. I don't need a shootout. Let's just run in here real fast and get rid of them. Poor fools. We'll just go away. Nope. Don't go out.
Thanks. I'll handle it, don't worry.
Tick, 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 tick. You would think they would at least peek in here. But no, they aren't the brightest bulbs in the pack. Yeah, when he starts playing the harmonica, I'd say that those are two things that actually really impressed me with this game, was the music. Because, you know, like, you get a group together and you all start playing music in there. It's like, it doesn't matter where you're from, whether you're chatting, it doesn't matter. Everybody just sits there having such a good time. So they're gone. Like, now if you come out here and rope, obviously they're going to come back. Is he going to boot me, hit me right when I'm not looking? All right, my wagon's over there. Can I do this over on the side here where nobody's looking? I could. He's only a 2 though. You're the 3. Sorry, buddy, you gotta come back with my Crips friend. It's gonna like you. Oops. Wait till that rider goes past so I don't have to kill any witnesses. Okay, go up there. That's a good little goatee. Sorry I have to kill you. Let him go instead. Brilliant. Yeah. No, you're the one who's been running away. Just stay there and take it. What's a little death between, you know, friends? Psychopathy. Alrighty. I know, the evil little brat. That's why I thought he was gonna butt me in the back. Because they're like that, you know. I've actually had goats. They're not funny. They eat everything. Like the old car antennas they used to have. Yeah. No. They all left. Now we gotta fill it the old-fashioned way, like with hard work or something. I think these guys are all only 2. It's not that I can't put them in there, it's just I don't want to use up the space if I have like a legitimate. I can get 1 deer with a 2-point and it's still worth more than these guys, and there's like so many out here. Let's go hunting for some deer. I better health up, because you know the deer, they can be pretty scary. Oh no, goats eat ropes, they eat metal. And they climb everything, like they'll be on your car outside, eating your antenna. And if you play with them like we did when we were kids, you'd play with them and you grab their little horns and you play with them, because when they're little, they're like little nubs and they're so cute, but not so much when they're bigger. So they get bigger, they think they can still play. All right, we need to get this back before Crips has a Crips conniption. Well, they say fiber's good for you. They used to make hemp rope out of like rope and the sails that they used and all the ropes for the masts and everything. That stuff was all made out of hemp. when you came to the colonies in the U.S. and Canada, or not the colony in Canada, but when you came, if you were being given a parcel of land, you had to agree to grow hemp when you came, because it was the crop that all the ships, like a crop that could serve the ships. So that was kind of interesting. We learned all these fascinating things when Canada made cannabis legal, because they really tried to show how it had kind of been demonized in the same way the psilocybin mushrooms were, and now they're discovering that there are actually medical uses, same as cannabis. There are medical uses, but as a Schedule 1 drug with the U.S., they were not. And there was so much political nonsense that went on behind the scenes because a lot of people were using the hemp paper, and the fellow who makes it illegal just happened to be the owner of a large lumber mill congregate, or whatever you call it, like many different lumber mills. So he wanted to sort of shift away from hemp, which was easy, renewable, and, you know, managed to sell all his trees. So, politics.
Supplies are running down fast.
Oh, I gotta call that wagon in, because we're sort of below here. Alright, let's call in that wagon. I like it. He's sitting there playing our Oh Susanna. Won't you cry for me? I wish he was like a jukebox, though, where you could go and select which song you wanted him to play, or you could sit down. Like, wouldn't it be nice to sit at that little campfire there and just pull out your guitar or your banjo? Like, I actually come from a family that did that. So Mum played the piano, so it wasn't exactly portable to the campfire, but Dad played guitar and fiddle and mandolin, banjo. So we learned to play everything with strings, and can even plunk on the piano a little bit. I love when he tells the stories about the Sultanate of Sudan. Oh man. Or he was did the a trapeze, what was it that he says? Oh, I distracted. What did it say? Halted because of what? Materials required. Yes, we're working on that, Cribs. That's okay. You just play your lovely little harmonica. They were called mouth organs, you know. It does sort of sound like you said that he tried to kill the clown. That was some of the best parts of the story, is when those goofy lion gets out and, you know, you think he's lying. Like, oh man, this one's real and it's going to kill me. All right, back to this hunting wagon. Bring me some sheeps. We got a few anyway. Or did we already turn that in? How far away are you?
Bye for now.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little bit still in there. We didn't get it right full, but they weren't serving sheep at the Emerald Ranch menu. They were done. Alright, fill her up. Yeah, I don't know how YouTube works about, you know, being on for a long time. I don't know if it's a better thing to do it, or
Supplies are
I don't do
running down
any of
fast.
that to try and get any ratings. Nothing.
Excellent.
Could care
Thank
less.
you.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
ain't
always
better
fun
than
when you
nothing.
get good people come in and you can have a
This is
chat.
good quality.
Alright, that'll keep her going for a little bit. Let's see. Is it still? Yeah, it's operational. Okay, we're at 67. Alright, it's time to do some heavy hitting here. Maybe I have to go on a... I think it's time to do one of those... Oh, I'll probably have to sit it out for a minute, but it's time to head to Harriet. When, about 4 days ago on the PC, they they had, I don't know what was going on. They were doing something to the servers. And I'm not complaining because we did end up, it does look like they've done something to kill off some of the modders. Yeah, I like that too. It's like, it's pretty immersive then. Oh, the moonshine. Moonshine done? Okay. But that's not our focus. We need to get, oh, my wagon came along with, that's actually pretty handy. Because I can fill that up with some alligators. Yeah, there's some pretty good quotes in here. A lot of them come from Chris. Marcel says some pretty obnoxious stuff. But it's the randoms that sometimes leave me just laughing. I heard that little piggy. But let's see if she's got a mission for us. I think she's going to spray me. Because, you know, I kind of been killing a few of her precious.
I can't believe you! You scorched the earth with innocent
So when she
blood.
yells at you in the beginning, sometimes you're okay because she hasn't followed it up. Nope.
I've heard what you've been doing.
Wrong.
They tell me, you know?
Very wrong.
Disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ay. I played a mission, one of the blood monies yesterday, where no, sorry, you know what? It's a legendary. It's Philip something legendary, and you have to shoot the great big animals that appear, or he comes out at you with a machete. Like, you get a warning, but it's all free aim, and just the fact that it's free aim, it just has me like, ah! But we did it yesterday, first time I ever did it, leading the posse, and I was like, okay, can be done. Okay, in the meantime, that's why it was a good thing that the wagon decided to arbitrarily come along with us. Let's head over there again, because we can fill this with some alligators. Is he right over there? Yes, he is. Oh yeah, the ones that, there's only one that freaks me out, and I won't even do it. I can't even go near him, and that's that Tammy one. I think they could be brother and sister. I don't know for sure, but the way they pet each other, I just stay as far away. When she takes them, like she goes to shake. Oh, that's the other one. That's the mission, where he's out in the bayou. And when he goes to shake your hand, she's just like, yeah, the pig farm. Oh, I hate that one so much. And it's right from story mode. Like, they just creep me out so bad. Like, I'll take the cultists over those people. Because at least the cultists dress and act weird enough that you know what they are. Those ones are just creepy. Alright, let's see how many alligators we can toss in here. Let's grab some vanilla too.
I can't even look at you right now. Come back later.
Oh, Harriet, it's okay. It's okay. We'll bring you a nice little, couple samples, and we'll share a nice cup of tea. And it can be like, your new age tea, if you like. And put a little, what do they call it? Oh, this is my favorite of the awards that you can get. This is so bad, but it's so fun. When you get it up to 20, you kill more than one animal in one shot, and you get that award. I like that. So I've only got 5 more to go. I think not. Run away is what I would be saying. Oh, what did I leave there? I didn't even see that. Oh, I forgot to get them. No, I did. Yeah, they're the sort that, you just call it an experience and okay, I know there's an animal there, and I don't know how I killed it.
I'm still too upset to do anything.
I don't recall killing it. Oh, I stepped on a frog or a woodpecker. Okay. Right now we have...
What did you do? What did you do?
18, so it's not too bad. Welcome, Timmy. We are just talking randomly about weird stuff that goes on in Red Dead. and hopes for a Red Dead 3. I mean, probably not for the next 2 years, because I think as long as they're getting so much out of GTA that it will never be. I was talking to a gal the other day. She says to me, so Red Dead is like the redhead cousin of GTA. I just laughed. She said she didn't want to be, make any comments about, anything against redheads, but it just sort of made me laugh. The red-haired cousin. Is that a... Yeah, it is. Let's go get you, too. Is there one over there, too? Come on, show yourself. Oh, that's just on a tree, but... You can never have too much vanilla. I always make the appleberry crumb, so I pick these up every time I see them. It's like the most available of all of them. So... And I was thinking about something that you said about, most people who are streaming start out in the beginning of their stream because there's so much interesting stuff that will come out in the beginning, and it's all really, really fresh. But yeah, I think it is probably better set that to shoot. Probably shouldn't be killing anything, given that I'm going to go back to Miss Harriet. She doesn't spray you again, though. That's one of the best things. Yeah, 18 in a session isn't too bad. There were times I've seen it at 32, and that gets pretty crazy. And you can't, for the life of you, see an animal, or you'll never see a legendary unless you go into the missions. All right, what's over there? Another one there, and then we've got some alligators. So this is why I hunt with the wagon, because you can. If you accidentally, you know how that happens, where you accidentally get eaten by one. Alright, I'm going to try and just sneak along through here. See how many we can get in here, because Crips doesn't mind the alligators. Is that 2-star? All right, that should be enough to collect for a little while. I love it when you forget and you go back to an area. Night folk. I've had that happen. The machete ones get me, right? I don't know why, but for some reason they're faster than the others. Or I'm slower. I must just freeze in fear or something, because they just come flying at you. And you're like, if there's more than a few, they get you. I mean, the game is, without a doubt, for the age, like this came out in 2018. And it's still, as far as I'm concerned, some of the best realistic graphics. Yeah, they do. They're like faster than everybody else. So they come at you and you're like, ah! Especially on free aim. Oh my god. That's like, it's like, wet your pants kind of stupid. Because I just sit there like, wah! Oh, I thought I wrecked it. I was like, it's not deep enough. A lot of people say just get the 3-star. But the teeth on these are all worth 8.8. So at 80 cents, or whatever, 0.8, it's worth it. Okay, so where's the other guy? He was over there, behind us, okay. See, here's what'll change now when you go back and you find out that, you thought you cleared all the alligators from an area. And they just snuck right back in. I think until you hit about level 70 to 90, I'd say, you haven't been enjoy what it's got in it, because half of the really good horses don't open up. Although They did. Oh man, they pissed off the old players so bad when they came out with. There's another collectible over there. Watch me run over there on foot and get eaten by an alligator. Cause see, somebody's floating around there still alive. Oh, I can't do any more. All right, good enough. I should probably load this last. Grab that flower. Ooh, and of course, that's going to be the 3-star. Did I put myself on? I'm on defense, so okay. I'm going to call my horse back. Alright, Ms. Ebony, you can take this and we'll head back to camp, and then Crips can't be so cranky anymore. Here we go, off to camp. My favorite camp, you know what I should do? This is a good place to change your camp when you're in your fast travel. I'm just going to keep hitting Roanoke Ridge because eventually I'll get my favorite camp. I go for the cougars. They changed so much in this game so fast. I know you used to be able to sit right there in Blackwater on the Great Plains there beside the wind. What's that called? Wind fan or wind. Oh God, what were those called? The old. Whatever they're called. You could just sit behind a rock there and wait, and like every 30 minutes, a 3-star cougar would spawn in. So you could just keep shooting it, put it in your wagon, hide your wagon off to the side, and just keep filling it up, and you didn't have to ever leave. Okay, call the wagon back. Oh no, do the horse first. Dog. Yeah. All right. Get my bearings. There we are. And I like running into Crips. Excuse me, he says. Oh, we gotta.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
There we go. See, it doesn't seem like much, but those teeth, after you do
Very
8 of them,
nice.
like that's worth 8. It's, you know. And if you didn't get eaten by them, but you get the big game from it too, so it's all good. It's still halted, so we gotta do. Let's do a resupply.
Well, don't mind me.
I love bumping into him just for fun. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we are, like, by tonight I will be 595, and then I'll be able to say all 5 levels on stream. It will be worth it. It might last. The stream might last for a long time. But you can't keep a stream running if you get disconnected from PlayStation, I guess. Resupply. What am I forgetting? I got bullets. All right.
A Guinean once told me that no
Let's
arrow
go get
flies
them.
truly straight. An entirely meaningless phrase, but one I like to come back to when
Entirely
I'm grasping for moral
meaningless
justification.
phrase.
You know, like when there's a train full of supplies to rob. So fly crooked,
Oh, I
my
hate
friend.
this.
Do what
This is
you
my
do best.
absolutely most hated resupply. These me. If there's a train, I'm dying. Okay. I guess you gotta get on your horse to start it. Let's go around. What's the best way to get there? I don't think anything. Oh, this isn't too bad because it's parked, if I remember correctly. It's not even moving. this is not as bad as when you're up in like Roanoke Ridge and you do the train. Oh, it's moving. Oh, and it's going to be tough to get onto unless I run back here and get on a little farther back where I still have an area to run at. Okay. You can do her. Oh, no, you can't because you're on that spot. That's right. Is there going to be any spot that I can get up there? Jump on the train. Jump on the train. There we go. Now, the killing begins.
You got misery coming your way, traitor.
It's up in the front.
Get up there.
Alright. Call the horse along. Ooh, that was up close and personal. Okay. He's just like he's trying to hide. If I can't see you, you can't see me. That was funny. Okay, horse, come on. We're going to make a leap with this. This is the way to do it. And I didn't want to pick the body up. Why do you guys do that? That's just so annoying. Drop the stranger. There we go. Pick up the supply bag. Leap to your death. I mean, I could go up and kill and stop the train. That might be easier. Might be smarter. Let's do that. Let's do that like rational and logical and everything. Don't fall off. All right, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Drive the train. Throw them out the window. Come on, stop and call your horse. Okay, get out of there. Go back and grab that bag so you don't have to die now. Okay, which side should I jump off on? They're going to be less likely. There's my horse. Okay, we done it. We got it. Uh-oh. Come on, pick it up. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, he's coming to kill me. I can just feel it now. I wonder if I could get it on before he scares my horse away. Let's see. Oh, no. Come on, don't run away, horse. Come on there. You're not killing me. It's not funny. Don't be killing me. Oh. I'm getting some help. I think I am. Oh, I thought he was going to be a helpful guy, but I guess he's just here to be a jackass. Like they can. It's not like I don't. It's like I don't have enough. It's okay. What a jerk. I didn't mean to hit his horse either, but like I'm doing a, this is a resupply. This is a resupply, right? Like why? Is he still here? No, he probably left. Okay, horse, come on back. Oh, at least he's gone. No, he's not. He's right there, and he's
Put that gun
now.
away. No need for it with me around.
Oh, lost your hat. I'm so sorry. I'm not very nice. Okay, pick us
What
up.
the hell is your problem?
Get it on your horse. Like, I did not go after this guy, so I don't feel that. But he's going to
Let's
kill me,
leave it
so
here.
at least if I can get it on. Yeah, I am a high level. Keep it up, buddy. Oh, you're a little ass tart, aren't you? Okay, if he's parlayed, he can't come near me or touch me. And I might be able to finish my... But it doesn't usually help when people get a bee in their bonnet. They just want to be jackasses. They can't touch any of your stuff. But they're still jerks.
Damn it, you're coming with me, dead or alive.
I don't understand, right? What does he gain out of it? I guess if we wait for stuff like that to make sense, we'll... He wants a duel, I know, but I don't have time to do a duel. I got my resupply done. See, he's still trying to kill me. No, that's not him. He's probably bored, you're right. But see, I don't even look them up, don't look their level up. that's why, to me, I'm playing with the NPCs, and any time that I can be without players in here, I like the strategy. But see, remember when I was talking about strategy? There is no strategy for that. So you just parlay them, and then you're not interesting anymore, right? There's nothing that they can get if you won't fight with them. But I mean, I didn't kill them because I wanted to be mean. I killed them because I want to finish my mission. Anytime people shoot at me, I just go, bye. Even in the, what do you call it, like PvP, I don't join them because to me the fun isn't beating other players. The fun is enjoying yourself when you play the game. And he must have left. There wasn't enough time for that parlay to have run. Oh no, he's still here. So at least he's not a modder. If you when you're on the PC, they can drop in on you anywhere. So like I'm unused to the players being aggressive because on the PC there's kind of more of a we're all in it together against the modders sort of an attitude. So oh yeah, I killed him because he was killing me. It just seemed like, what else are you gonna do, right? Oh, we gotta deliver that. How come it didn't show me the spawn? Oh, because I haven't taken it off the horse. There we go. Even if he follows me, he can't do anything in here. They can on the PC.
Nice
In the
work.
PC, they can follow you. The modders can drop in right on your head. Anybody who's a modder can drop in on your camp. When I told you that I was locked in a box in my PC, they can put a basket sort of around you so you can't get out. They can, you're like, say you're in your table there, they can put a box around that table that you can't get out of. That's why I was laughing. I said, he put a box around me, but he put it on uneven ground, like mountain ground. So one edge of it was lower. So I stayed there for a long time, and then I moved away. I'm not, that's what I am. I avoid conflict with actual humans. Because I have a theory that, and this would not be widely accepted in all gaming. Escape artist. At least he didn't get me roped. If he'd managed to rope me, I was screwed there, right? I couldn't finish my mission. Then my question is, it's not really fun then? Like, I get any time you're fighting when it's fun. Like, throwing dynamite. We had this one day where we all took our wagons. We all brought wagons. And if you ever do this, trust me, the bounty wagon's the best wagon to use. That might be him there. Right? There he is. He's going to come in and try and be rude in my camp now. So this is where, you know, it's like he can do this for a little while. And then I'm just going to fast travel someplace. And then, you know, when he kills you. Oh, he's trying to, yeah, see, and then I go to here. See, I'm dead. So now I can press charges and parlay. Because I'm not doing this, right? This isn't, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what did I do that could make anybody that mad? I'm just trying to do a resupply, right? And he was extremely hostile, too. I'm going to fast travel if I can over there. Because, like, when the person gets it, well, I guess that means something. It doesn't to me. I just want to get the mission done, right? Otherwise, I would be playing PvP, and I don't. So, but they look at my level. And at my level, it's like, ooh, I managed to do this to a such and such. It's like, okay. It doesn't mean anything to me. I don't ever look at people's levels. I can tell by how they play. You can play against somebody who's a 25, and they're going to kick your ass because they're good at PvP and free aim. But, you know, he'll be back here, so I'm going to do this. That's what I was laughing at. I didn't say it when his raccoon hat went flying. I was like, oh, poor. So if we put this there, and then we do this, and if I'm fast, no, I can't fast travel. He's going to come after me. He can't do anything to me. Watch this. You got a tree, dumbass. Want to play Ring Around the Rosie? Come on, let's do it, buddy. Come on. Come on, let's do it. He got me. Okay, now it's time to just get him one more time. So he did get me. But, you know, he hasn't killed me yet. Where did he go? That was interesting. He went flying. Let's see, if I go into the water, no, he can rope me in there too. See, I don't do this, so I don't really know how to, because I don't care. I don't want to fight with people. There's my horse. Okay, now I can get lost. And he probably... Oh, there, he's coming after me. I'm good at running away. And then I'm going to look at its level when I get up there, because I haven't had a chance to do that. What is that? Nice little pink bird. Bring him to the alligators. The only thing better than me killing him is the alligators killing him. Let's bring him right past this guy, because that's going to mess with him. I'm going to go do a mission. Oh, I hope that I'm finished. I bet you I'm not, because I just killed a bunch of those.
You listen here. I have my eye on you after what you did. I've heard what you've been doing. They tell me.
So this will fly me someplace else.
Oh, disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know, maybe I'll, you know, offer him a hat or something like that, you know? Because we should always appease the abusers. I don't care. I got my kills in. I had my giggles. I don't care. See, he won't know where I've gone here, but he'll try to find me, because there he is on the other side looking at me. So here we go. And now he won't be able to find me. And this is why I love fast travel more than anything, because I can go to the Moonshine Shack now. Check out. That's one of the reasons that I don't usually engage, because then they follow you around. They try to destroy your runs, your goods runs, and everything. So he can't travel over here unless that fast, unless it's his Moonshine Shack too. So it's a good escape. I just don't care. Like, that's not sort of what I do in the game. It's probably why, like, unless I'm streaming, like usually I don't stream on. I usually run in solo lobbies, but I thought if I really want to get up to the 600, I'm going to have to take some risks here and join some posses. The hard thing though when you join a posse is you really can't pay attention. But if I do this really fast before he figures out I'm on the other side of the map.
I was wondering when you were going to get here. This is a good batch, of course. They are all good batches,
can you imagine?
This one is
Truce,
superior,
man. Here, have a hat. This one's
found a
nicer.
buyer
I like,
who
you
will
know,
appreciate
a
it.
coyote
And
hat.
most
Or what's the other
important,
ones? They call
they
it a
will pay
bobbin
for
hat
it
or
too.
something like that.
Now, all you have to do is
That's
to
it.
be
He's just sad. He can't have one of those. I should go get a raccoon hat and put it on just to be like obnoxious. I'll go back to camp after this and put on my raccoon cap. I don't start fights, but I don't have any problem with finishing them. I just won't finish them to other people's satisfaction. It's too fun.
I wouldn't mind traveling a wagon.
What's interesting, a lot of people won't take on the high levels. They'll just go away, even though I'm not really a PvP or you know, into the fighting. In fact, I'm usually in defensive mode, and I don't think I checked that before I started this. Should have. That would fix a lot of stuff. As long as I don't shoot back. He can still rope me, but maybe that would be fun. You know what? That would almost be a fun stream. If he would rope me and put me on the back of his horse. I once went away to get coffee, came back, found myself roped and hog-tied and sitting on a saloon countertop someplace. That was a party I don't remember. Yeah. You gotta be pretty thick-skinned to play this game. I know my brother is with the, well, he's retired, but he was with the RCMP. And he was scared to go into online. He plays the games, but he doesn't want to go online. He says, that's scary stuff. I said, oh, you probably won't have much moonshine poured over top of you or be lit on fire too many times.
Easy up that wagon now.
Okay, when we're past this side, then we'll start fighting with them. Better health up before we do that. Because these guys seem to really mean business. What? I only got your hat! They mean business. Wow. Alright, where's the other guy hiding? And your friend. I see your friend is coming too. Yeah, come on out. See, I get to collect the loot without, you know, being badgered. Okay, he does need a badger hat. You're right. Oh, man. Okay, I should have looked. Where was he? I didn't even remember his name. Is he gone? 17, so there'd be some more. I think he must be gone. I don't see him there. On to annoy people more and unusual people. I did. It took me a minute. There we go. Did I get any collectibles out of that? Hey? Nothing? What the heck? Oh, there's one over there. I did learn that you got to go to the farthest edges to get the really good stuff, because it's always the guy that, you know, like over in whatchamacallit, Quaker's Cove, where when you do the moonshine run, he is under the bridge in the water, and you're like, where is this guy? What is he? Where is he coming from?
You won't get out of this alive.
None of us will. That's one thing about life. Nobody's getting out of it alive. I just shot a horse instead of the person. It's always so bad. Oh, there he is. There he is, coming after me. He found me. Okay. So get ready to shoot him. He's going to dynamite my stuff for sure. You see him? He's just mad because... See that? Okay, so we're doing fast travel out of here. Oh, you know what? I might just leave this spot. No, let him kill me. I'm going to sit here and just let him do whatever he wants. This will be funny to see. Oh, if I press charges, he won't. Let him finish. Let him do what it is that he thinks he needs to do, and then we'll go and look and see who it is. Respawn. I'm just not going to move. I'm going to let him do whatever he thinks he needs. I mean, I want to see how many different ways he decides that he should try and kill me. Come on. I'm going to leave my house. Go down. Oh, maybe I'll house up. Let's see what he will try. He's sneaking up on me, thinking he's very clever. See? Eventually he'll kill me. But this is pretty bad that he hasn't killed me out of all that. Right? And then we'll see how many arrows he has. Blanco. Yeah, see, the guy's just a moron, but I would be willing to bet that we'll see. I want to see this. Just keep watching here. I'm going to do absolutely nothing but let him keep doing this, and I'm going to look him up. Where is he? Blanco. Oh yeah, he's a 246. Okay, so this isn't even because he's a low level. He's going to eventually run out. So let's see how fast he runs out. This is what I was telling you about. They can't aim at you as soon as you get right here. It's fucking hilarious. Are you dancing there? Huh? Are you dancing? Aren't you pretty? Were you upset because I shot your raccoon hat? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So he's got to get close to me again. Oh, I tried. Should I press charges? I just don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I know if I kill him, he just keeps coming back. So why even engage? Like, to me, here's a joke, okay? The masochist, I gotta remember this. Let's run straight to him and see if he'll just keep killing me. Because I want to see how many times before he'll get tired of it. Just keep running up to him. Don't even shoot at him. Just see how many times he's going to kill me. Huh? Why don't you want to kill me anymore? Why don't you want to kill me anymore? Oh, I can't help it. I got to kill his horse. And him too. Hostility. Mission over. Okay. Oh, I injured a person's horse. Now I'll get in trouble. Oh, I'm so sad. No, he can't, but he did. Right? So sometimes people are using cheats in the game too, but I don't usually go into that because I only know about what they can do in the... So let's see. Here we go. See, he shouldn't be able to find me. Like, what kind of person gets that obsessed? To me, like, that's kind of sad, right? Like, it's bad enough. Okay, I'm on here spending a lot of time doing something that I like doing. That's the only thing that it can be, is that he really loves doing things that make other people uncomfortable. But he's not really affecting me, so it's kind of like if I go in here... This is the way to get away, right? This is what you do to the modders. They can't tell that you're in your camp. So I just sit in here, but I'd like to keep getting my supplies so that at least I can keep going. So my option is to go to another
I don't want to rush you, but
server. But see, now, okay, some people like to fight. I don't like to change servers unless it's full of modders on the PC. You get someone in here, if he's enough of a jerk like that, he's not just pissing me off. He's got to be doing it to other people too. Like, he just... I'm trying to think where... yeah, how would he...
Nice.
No, unless he's watching the stream, right? That's one of the things that they said that the hackers were doing that was making it really uncomfortable.
In your own time.
So he can't tell by looking at this where I am. But as soon as I was outside the Moonshine Shack, he could watch. So it could be that he's one of the people that popped in. You know what I mean? Like, I don't for sure think that, but like if he doesn't know this is my camp, so if he can find me here, then he's cheating. There is no way to know where a person's. Yeah, it just says Yodabambino, and what he can do is you can join recent players. So like, say I go into here, I'll come out of here. If I go into the players list, no, see, I'm not in as recent players, so there's literally no way he can see where I am unless he's watching the stream. Yeah, on the PS4, the only thing that they can do is say you join somebody's posse. And this is the thing, like if I had an open posse right now and he joined, then he leaves, and if I don't go and remove him, or even if I do go and remove him from the posse, he will still be on recent players, which means that he can spawn in on me anytime, anyway. But that guy didn't spawn in on me. That guy came running at me in full blazes when I was up there about to do my delivery. So he's just trying to wreck everything I have, which is griefing, obviously, but, it's... it's sort of the definition. Other people say that it's fun play, but it's only fun if two people are having fun. Otherwise, it's abuse. End of story. Anyone can say anything they want, but when you're having fun and hurting someone else, that's called abuse. And they actually call it psychopathy, like you're a psychopath. You start off with hurting little animals, and then you move up to hurting people. And I've studied that quite a lot, so... when I see it happening, I don't try to engage it because you can't win because they just get worse. I doubt it. I was doing nothing to him. I was on a resupply mission. You were here. You saw what happened. You've seen the whole byplay. I didn't do anything, but then he's right in the middle, and I could have even shot him by accident because I was shooting at all the other. So I generally, when I'm playing and I see a player, especially if they help me and they're shooting, helping me, like that's what I thought he was doing, right up until he shot me. Right? And then I went, what? That's not normal. Like, I mean, mentally normal. Like most people, when they come in and they see you doing a thing, unless you can gain from it, there is no healthy motive to be obsessed with attacking someone like this. Like, I'll just stay in camp here because I have to get some critters in here. I'm just about done there. I'll need some more. And if he's watching this stream, right? So there's 3 of us here. And when there was 4, the other person talked. Let me just go back and look and see what that person's name was. But they don't have to talk. I wouldn't talk if I was going to be... Oh. Nightbot, you need to chill. I don't know how to go and edit that right now, so I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, so... that's all he has to do to watch and see where I am, right? It doesn't even matter. But what I can do, which is probably the smartest thing to do here. Oh, I know it. I know what I was going to do. This is why we were having the issue before. So I haven't been hunting. So I will just... if he's watching this, he can see exactly what I'm doing and he'll know where I'm going, right? So... that's the only way he'll show up. And this is why I think is that what that's what you meant by stream sniper. Sorry, I missed that completely. I thought my brain was like on vacation there. Yeah, I think that he is. That's the shorthand of what I was trying to say there. But I haven't been hunting, so I might be able to do this. Ooh, do you hear that cougar? It's a legendary and I can't go after it right now because I gotta do this, but this is just as good.
I'm open for trade with you, but I will not forget or forgive your behavior.
So he on me, and I know this spirit bear is worth
There's no
a fair
safety
bit.
here. Truth and danger too.
I get so easily distracted because when people are like really angry, I don't understand what could be going on in their head that could make them want to spend. Like, to me, I'm enjoying this conversation. Well, what I wouldn't enjoy is if I was spending all the time having to fight with somebody over something. I would find that.
And every living being around me are breathing as one. I
trying
must
to
continue
think.
this work, which is why
I guess
need your
just
help
it
tracking
gets
down
your
another sample for
blood
me
pumping
from
when
a
you're
bear,
young.
a blonde
That's a
and
great thing. When
ferocious
you're old
beast
like
that's been
me,
wreaking
that
havoc
could
in
cause
the
a
mountains near
stroke or a
Strawberry.
heart attack.
It'll be dangerous,
So I gotta be
but
chill,
so
man.
valuable to our studies.
I'm gonna have to go and take
They
some
all are,
oil pretty
aren't they?
soon here. Yeah, those kill brain cells too, but only temporarily. They come back. They were just resting. I don't know if you're a Monty Python fan and would get that reference, but... it brought... it does. Your heart starts to raise, you know, all the rest of it, and that's good for a lot of people. Like, they enjoy adrenaline. I'm not a big adrenaline junkie. Okay, so he can't do anything to me in here. What was that? What was that? Oh, a snake. A legendary spirit bear. This is going to be kind of boring because you got to do all the hints to this and hints to that and whatnot. But on the plus side, I'm going to get something to put in for Crips. Yeah, us old people, we're right on the edge all the time. Anything could put us over. Oh, it's beautiful up here. I'm pretty sure this was a really non-shortcut, though. I think I can get through here, but I think it's going to look kind of... I might be able to get up there. No. Can we do it? Let's go over this way and see if we can go up that way. Watch, we aren't going to be... Oh, we can do it. It can be done. Can we get all the way up there? That's the lovely thing about being in here, is that you, you can take your time doing whatever you got to do. It's all good. Nobody can mess with you. Alright, what do we got here? Loot you for starters, eh? Oh, I hear him over there. I hear him. I should probably bring a horse. Let's just do that too. So we can see if we lose him. Alright. Back in. We got our stride again. Why are you wiggling all over the place, Bear? I know you're not really there, you're just pretending. Just tricking us, that's it. Okay. Lost the trail. Oh, I see, okay. More of this. Let's health you up. Oh, I should have given you something a little better than some celery. I know, we could go at any time. Okay, this looks like a thing I should be looking at. Eh? Alright, search the area some more. Those would be horses. Don't shoot the horses. Isn't there a movie about that? Back it up.
Yep.
All right, give me another trail. No, seriously. Other way. Okay, I gotcha. I hear ya. I hear ya. I have to follow the trail when he's roaring like that, making beastly sorts of sounds. Oh man! See, it's not. Okay, he's over there. I gotta get a different horse if I'm gonna keep after him. No, I don't. I can go fix him if he's down here. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to kill you. We're there for you. You're right there. Oh man. And I don't have anything other than celery sticks for you, you poor horse. I'm a bad owner. I'm a bad horse owner. Feeding my horse celery. Yeah, it's not the fall that gets you, it's a sudden stop at the bottom. I think I heard him up here. I guess I should have followed that. No, we're here. We're good. Alright. Yeah, people know, you know, who to call when they're having a problem with a griefer, and it's not me. I'm kind of laughing because as soon as I switched to this, do you see how we lost 2 people? Immediately. Because they can't join. They couldn't join. That's hilarious. Those are stream snipers. That's interesting. That's why I usually make solo lobbies, but I wanted to do the trade route at least once. Alright, let's get some health up here before we have to deal with the bear. There we go. And the horse is a little better. There we go. There's one over there. Oh, they're back. Welcome back. So if any of you are a stream sniper, Let's be friends instead. Did I already do that? Yes, it rang. No, it didn't. I didn't do it. Focus. You know, some people could take the topic 2 for bragging, right? And back into here. And that's the least of who I am. It's been sitting here waiting to go up for like over 9 months. I'll give you a badger hat if you want. I promise. You know what I could do? I could put the badger hat on. I don't think I have it with me. You can't get to camp from here. What do I have for hats? Let's see. Nothing. What's the barrel hat? No. What do we have? Garwood, Buckley. No, all just boring stuff. This one's not so boring. You'll want this hat. I think I'll wear this hat. And if he wants to steal it, he can have it. I think everyone should have one of these hats. I have no idea where you're hiding at, bear. I don't see any of those things from up here, so it's got to be off in a different direction. This one took a little while yesterday, too. There it is over there, but we got to get across there first. See if we can do that without dying. Oh, I see myself a track. Come on, show me again. Give me a hint. Come on. Give me a hint. Do you know what it is? When I used to ride with a group, Austin BMX had a posse. He still streams, so I don't know if he does Red Dead anymore. Oh, we gotta go get that other one. We gotta loot these guys. There's so little payout here. You gotta take it where you can get it. And he had to quit streaming on PC, and even for a little while he quit because, you know, they used to have community, the PS4 had a community, right? I'm still here, so that's the one that brought me here. And so what was happening is people were joining in on their friends of friends to stream snipe him. And so, you know, he had a really good posse for it. Like, that's one of the things I think if I were streaming lots, I would go and get a lot of people who were really loved at PvP. And, you know, find having dynamite a necessity. Oh, something over there. Let's go over there. What you got? Are you up here? I hear something. Dogs. Doglets. Where are you? Well, it made a noise up here, but now I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it was down below. In town. Could be. Nope, it's up there. There we go. So I heard the dog barking because he killed it. Oh, you bad, bad bear. We'll get this bear eventually. It just might take a little bit. Alright. I hear you. We're coming for you. See, now it comes to bears. Those things I know how to kill. If my horse doesn't toss me, that is. I can't remember if he's up on top here or down below. Seems to me, every time I go up top, he's down below. When I go below, he's up top. Where are you at? Oh, you're over there. That was a good one. Okay, so do we... this one we go up. Don't fall off. Do that better. Do better, man. Do better. Alright. I don't see the tracks for him up here. Where are you at there, Pone? Oh, he's down there. Okay. I went way off. Way off track. Where was that? That's coming from over there now. Should be able to cross down here. Looks pretty navigable. Oh, I see red. That's usually an angry, angry sort of a bear. Oh, it's an ugly little cat. You're trying to kill me? That's just rude. Come back, pony. Oh, he's over there. I just skin you. This is the best place to go when Rockstar has server issues that aren't spawning any animals. Just go into here. You can hunt, but you gotta skin everything. You just can't keep them whole. Can't call your... Alright, bear, we're coming for you. No, he's the other way. He's up there. Ay, ay, ay. Which way is that going? It's going up. Alright. Or it was going down. I can't remember. I can't tell up from down anymore. Yikes. Okay. I don't think this is the right way, but... Oh, it is. There he is, too. Holy moly. You are a bad little bear. And it looks very lairish to me. Oh, there you go. Holy crap. That's a lot of bears. That bad boy right there. Oh, yeah. It's time to get eaten by bears. This works out right. He stays right close by. The other guy, get out of the way here. Oops. Get it right. Get it right. Get it. There we go. He's gonna get right up on there anytime now. Oh my god. I threw myself right off. Oh, let me get back up there. Look at him. He's sneaky. He's coming around. So he can get me there. I know, right? There, he's dead. You, I just regular shots with. All right. So I'm going to skin all those guys just for their fat, because you guys are bad bears. Ganging up like that, eh? Can't keep it, but that's okay. I get to keep the other skin, so that's just fine with me. And then that other goober. See, if he was a stream sniper, though, how does he join me? He's not a friend. That's what I'm confused about. I know when they had the communities, I could see how they could do it, but how can he do it if he's not a friend? Like, how would he be able to join my server? Did I get the other guy? Yes, I did. And one little spirit bear. Okay, so I'm going to have an intermission here. I know, so give everybody a chance to go get some Wheaties or, make that, appreciated trip to the washroom that should never be underestimated. Just for a second, pony. Just for a second. Oh, we got a bounty. We can do that, too. Not right now, though. We need an intermission, or, yeah, intermission will work. It's not like I have to disconnect. It's full. Dang nabbit. Alright. Get rid of it. Call a horse.
Weather's got my clothes all damp, and I ain't even been outside. I got more mud than foot in my shoe right now.
Alright. And call
Anyway,
Le
let's get back to
Pony.
it. See you soon. Morning. Let's go. I got places to be.
Alright, we can fast travel back to camp. That's just as good as... At least that should finish off my goods. Alright. And then I'll just sit in camp and have myself a delightful little break. Get some coffee. Help myself to some oil. Alright, back to camp we go. You no longer have a camp to travel to. Really? How did that happen? Oh, really? That kind of dedication. That's spectacular, really. Like, hey, if a person's going to do something and they decide they're going to do it like to that level, I'm impressed. So it says I have no camp. How can that be? I just suck. It's a fast travel. Come on. It's a fast. Don't do that. You don't need to tie your horse up. We're going to fast travel. Goomba, get back on your horse. Stop being silly. All right, camp. For sure this time we can travel. Don't you think that that takes an unusual amount of... Okay. If there was something they were going to gain from it, okay, I guess. Okay, how we would know if that was really happening. He would look to see how many people were watching this. Because I would think that the only thing they get out of it is notoriety, right? So when you're not there to see, when no one's there to see what's happening... Oh, I guess it is notorious to us. Maybe that's enough to him. Maybe that's... I don't know. But I do know that this is going to finish out my my goods. So I can sit and let this happen while I take a break. So I will be back. Hope to see you all there when I'm back. Probably it will be 10 minutes. So see you in a little bit.